just be real with y'all and say what's on my mind. I remember like yesterday, just a little man. I had no clue, just quite didn't understand. Looked up to big bro for a little advice. He said, young bro, whatever you do, just make sure you're strapped twice. I was a little nervous about it, being my first time, but I said, what the hell, this girl is too damn fine. My very first in the house, on the couch, in your parents' bedroom, remember. My very first time, wait till the day when I see you again, remember. My very first time, it was just as special to me as it was to you, girl. My very first time, never forget my first.
Innovator of bounds, Tommy Dreamer, and you're listening to UWO, giving you all your wrestling action and podcasting to the extreme.
Hi.
I'm back, bitches!
UWO Podcast. I'm Kyle Chapman. That's Bryan Lopes.
Howdy-ho.
And this little guy is Wee Man, a.k.a. Eddie.
Yeah, of course, they give me the chair that's all the way down the floor.
The other one.
This little guy is Wee Man, a.k.a. Eddie. You just want to hear Wee Man again?
Just have been open up at that point, huh?
And since he wasn't here last week, now, correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Okay.
When we first started here on live broadcasts, somebody said that he had his WrestleMania moment ruined, not once, but twice. By a certain individual. And until he gets those, not one, but two losses on WrestleMania, he would never forgive him, correct?
That is true. He did say that. Or should I say, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dummy. So, Eddie.
Yeah.
You ready to tell Miz you forgive him for WrestleMania?
He took 2 L's.
3, actually.
I mean, really, yeah, if you want to talk about it.
Hell no. You didn't see? He injured Shane McMahon with his sloppy fucking ring work. He took out, here comes the money. Hell no. Okay. Not only he ruined WrestleMania for me, he also ruined Shane's legendary wrestling career.
That was the Miz's mistake.
Yes.
Is that what we're talking about right now?
Miz botched that whole sequence. I saw it. It might have been a graze by the camera standards, but he hit him with his shoulder as he was going underneath him, causing Shane O'Mac to quite be off balance when he landed, and that's what caused a tear in his quad.
You sure it wasn't the sprain in his quad, but when he stood up, he tore it because he stood up too fast?
Or he was trying to go,
Yeah. And then...
None of that.
It was the landing because the Miz didn't duck low enough. He was too high up.
But he did give you 2 L's. right? One to a celebrity.
Yeah.
And he got absolutely fucking annihilated.
Where's okay? Snoop does a doggy splash. The whole IWC shits all over it
7-star doggy splash.
But the IW shits all over it. But he gives you the ugliest people's doggy elbow on God's green earth. Like,
See?
He wasn't here last week.
Exactly.
Eddie, did you not realize you got the most electrifying move in sports entertainment at WrestleMania done, and it was done better by Snoop Dogg?
See?
he was completely off. He almost forgot which way he was
He's
pointing.
high!
No,
We all know this!
Shout out to Robin, by the way, for spotting that fan in the crowd that was high as fuck. He was like, "That's you, isn't it?" That's you, isn't it?
Really did, though.
I can see your eyes. What up, Gabe? The source in the building.
Sources in the building.
I mean, who was
Comment,
it?
give him a price.
I mean, who was it? Green shirt guy? Probably was green shirt guy that was passing around the blunt because he seems to be untouchable. Gets all the front row seats at every fucking thing on God's green earth. That's WWE.
Well, shout out to Nick who called in last week, and
Yeah.
just so you guys know, you can't call in. It's in the description. Nick Thomas called in, and he was there at WrestleMania, so he told us everybody was fucking high.
Everybody was high.
Everybody was high.
Shit. Sounds like a good time.
Not for real.
Might as well.
So, Eddie,
Yes.
again,
They were
can
in
you
LA. It's legal.
please tell the Miz,
To go fuck himself?
no,
No.
That he has tiny balls?
no,
They're massive.
That his wife's carrying his whole career?
no. You could tell him that you are ready to bury the hatchet and let bygones be bygones.
Hell no.
You guys can be coexistent.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta celebrate that Bobby
You ain't gotta be
Lashley.
like, "What up, Miz? Happy birthday!"
No.
I bought you a fucking coyote. Like, no.
He gave you what you wanted.
I need him to be blacked on WrestleMania, like Bobby Lashley
He
did.
was already black. By
No,
the
no.
way.
It needs to be on a grand stage. I need
He got his
fireworks.
ass whooped by a crick.
I need fireworks.
Like, what's more gangster than that?
He didn't get shot.
Oh my
I mean,
lord.
we're in LA, so he's got a point.
Oh my lord. What's it gonna take for you to forgive the Miz?
Just
Because you already said, and he
you
did
hate
it.
him less, like just a little bit less.
Are you ready
He
to?
does give us Maurice.
No, her parents gave us Maurice.
Valid point. They did a
fuck?
phenomenal job. Did it?
Her doctor did a phenomenal job.
Did it?
All right. Let's just change up real quick because there was not one, not two, but three last week big announcements by higher ups and wrestling promotions. Two by Triple H. One by Tony Khan. Let's compare the announcements, shall we?
Oh, we're comparing.
We're
this.
going to compare them. Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
The game. Big announcement. Welcome to Raw.
We're not going anywhere.
Here comes Roman. That was the first announcement.
Oh yeah. By the way, Cody.
Good job, Cody. Yes.
Yeah, we watched.
Then there was an announcement
Yes.
by Tony Khan. Met a lot of criticism.
Would you like to get into that one first?
A lot of criticism. What? Because he was high?
Put it on the screen.
Chicken jump. All right. AEW is bringing back All In, and they are going to do it at, wait for it, Wembley fucking Stadium, 1992.
Now my question
That's
is
the comparison.
my question is this: how much coke is in England right now?
Gavin,
Because you're gonna need a lot,
I got
brother.
that by Connect.
Oh, right.
I mean,
But seriously,
they
though,
do transport it through that country too. You know, there's
I got it.
coke fields out there. No, there's opium. He's gonna be high on other things.
It's in the tea.
I see.
Tea time.
I see.
Everybody got to stop.
So let me tell you how high Tony Khan was when he
they
made
all
this.
do it at 4 o'clock or
Let me
something.
tell you how high Tony Khan was when he made this announcement. Okay.
Tony just finished doing 2 bags.
Let me tell you now.
Like
First,
$6?
so they were like, so what's the announcement? We're going to Wembley Stadium. We're gonna have an event, all in. You know, it's gonna be continued at Wembley Stadium. It was the biggest event, okay, Indy's ever had. What date is it? It's on Hey, you look quick. Come on. Adam. Tell him what day it is.
He was doing this.
He really was, though. His mouth was like...
Yeah, man.
A little dry here. Water.
And Adam was like, motherfucker, I guess I'm on camera and shit.
He came in his like, we're going to Wembley? Like, who let him do a line before the segment?
You're talking about the arena, right? No, the stadium?
Instant hate. Fucking hate it.
Wow.
Instant hate. As soon as the announcement was made, I happened to be on Facebook, went to Twitter, and again, whenever I go to Twitter,
the E-drones
all
were
over
out
my
in full force.
motherfucking timeline, it's going to be WWE, AEW, sprinkling a little Impact. Motherfuckers were really saying they don't know why they're going to Wembley. They're not going to sell out the stadium. Huh?
I mean,
Do you know how passionate English wrestling fans are?
Yeah.
Do you know how much they love AEW world fucking wide?
Yes.
Do you know how much they're salivating for a chance to actually see a live stadium show at that of AEW, which is probably, this has to be the first time they've gone there, right?
yeah.
It's all fucking in. Was there any match announcements for All In the first time?
Nope.
And they think they did pretty fucking good.
They announced them after the fact. Like, like coming into the last couple of weeks. Like,
And that wasn't even AEW. That was Ring of Honor, New Japan, and
I could have did without the dick druids again, all right? Just want to put that out. The Resurrection, completely could have done without that.
in hindsight,
fuck it. We need more dicks.
oh, my dickhead.
Bet Cody's sitting there like, oh, fuck, I should have stayed. Damn, I could have been at Wembley. Oh, I'm sitting here putting over Roman. Fuck! Why'd I break that throne? Fuck! God damn it!
I'm telling you, the ending of that match, it was like, I'm the prompter. You thought I forgot, didn't you?
Triple H is sitting there gorilla like, yeah, motherfucker. Remember that sledgehammer in that throne? Remember that golden shovel, bitch? Titanium, platinum, adamantium shovel.
You talk shit about your dad all the time. Shit, my father-in-law put your daddy in polka dots. The fuck you doing to you? You don't win tonight? Really?
Let's not forget you were doing that.
You thought this was bad?
Oh,
They're gonna have this. They're gonna put a black. They're gonna have Brandy come out playing at Sapphire, and they're gonna put him back in polka dots. They're gonna have him out here.
Bad Bunny ain't there that time.
We are watching Raw live, by the way.
Yeah, lay the daddy out. Good for you. That's how you get some heat, son. But in all honesty, though, I'm expecting, not only am I expecting them to sell out, I'm expecting them to sell out in probably, I'd say, about 20, 30 minutes.
Wow.
I mean,
There's already a 25,000 ticket pre-sale that's practically already been
That's
accounted
it?
for.
That's it?
No, the pre-sale that's been accounted for.
I mean, they didn't sell out Cardiff.
They didn't.
They didn't sell out Cardiff.
True.
Wembley holds 90,000.
Yes.
Anything over 50,000 is a win for AEW. For a company this young,
1,000% agree.
anything over 50,000, that's a fucking victory
Yeah.
at a stadium.
I hate to say this.
Okay,
They're going to eclipse that probably in
Yeah.
pre-sales.
but anything, Tony Khan is sitting there like, listen, it's 90,000 guys. You take away, you account for stage because he's got to come big
Yes.
with a stage.
Oh, yeah.
So you account for all that stuff. What are we talking? 75, 80,000 you can sell. Even if you do 55, 60,000, not even a full sellout, that is a fucking victory.
Huge victory.
Okay? Now, of course, the E-drones, well, they didn't sell it out. They didn't sell out. Nope. I saw one seat right there. Look at that one seat. It was empty. Then there's not a sellout. There's one seat empty. WWE, they sell out everything, which we know they're exaggerating with the numbers. Everybody knows that. They do. WWE's even said it themselves. We do embellish our numbers a little bit.
Hang on.
They admitted it.
Hang on really fast. Is E-drones the new thing? That's the second thing, you know.
Yeah, the E-drones.
All right, continue.
The puppets. The slaves. The E-slaves.
OTs. It's OTs.
Look at
See, look. Y'all been trying to give me the Maximum balls for the longest time, right? The star just wasn't ready yet. He's here now.
Ah.
It's Ortiz.
Ortiz.
You got rid of that bum Janetti of his.
Yes.
You know, he had that other.
You mean the guy the one that
internet.
Roland suplexed Braun Strowman in one of the best and most overlooked matches of WrestleMania weekend?
True. Wait, what the hell's happened? Oh no, Lita got injured. What are we ever gonna do?
Oh no, somebody attacked her. Nobody.
What do you see, Brian?
Huh?
She looks so fine for somebody who just got attacked.
A chest bone? That's Raquel Rodriguez. Like, are they supposed to be impressed?
I'm sitting behind.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I think we might have it. No, we don't have a setting yet. There's a lot of hair there.
Oh, look.
God, zipper. Never mind. Continue. Eddie, what were you saying?
Oh, look at Liv biting Jake Hager. Oh, I bet you like that hat too, huh?
It's not purple.
I was trying to get close and I'm like, I like that hat. But he went the other way when he got out the ring. I was pissed. I was like, come on, man. Why is everybody going that way? Come this way.
We'll get to Eddie's AEW stories after because I actually want to hear these. But no, you were saying about Wembley, Eddie.
I mean, of course people are going to be like, right, they didn't sell it out. It's a complete failure. Oh, they didn't do anything great. Anything over 50,000 fans is a victory for them. That'd be literally their biggest crowd ever.
And let's not forget, it is not just the AEW event. It's a tribute to All In. So All In had a collective of what, New Japan.
You know the Forbidden Door is open.
Oh yeah, Forbidden
Exactly.
Door is definitely open.
So we're not just gonna see just AEW.
No.
New Japan's getting all on that. Man, all them British wrestlers are like, I need on.
Yeah.
I need on that
I'll
show.
get to that really quick.
Ozzy opens like, oi, oi, oi. Will Ospreay's like, I'm in there, bitch.
I got questions for you after this, but I just want to get my quick take before we jump off of the topic because I do want to dive deeper into this. But I 1,000% agree with Eddie. If they can draw 50,000, and like I said, from what the rumor already is, 25,000 of the pre-sale has already been accounted for. Now, whether it's human beings, bots, price, like the knockoff ticket companies, whatever, it's a ticket sold. So money-wise, they're going to make money hand over fist.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
And haven't I been saying this for like the past year or so that Tony Khan can do a stadium show?
Yes.
Like I always say, he has the stadium right there in Jacksonville. Little did I know, congratulations, Bryan, you played yourself. He's going to fucking Wembley.
Yeah.
That's ballsy.
Yeah, you can fit 3 Davies places in Wembley.
And like I said before, 1992. I said that number for a reason.
Brett versus British Bulldog.
That was the last live pay-per-view that we got from the UK in a stadium.
92.
And those numbers were huge for WWE back then. So I can just imagine now. And not only can I imagine, because I agree with you too, I think they can sell that bitch all the way
They're
down.
gonna do it.
They're gonna do it. If not, they're gonna hover. 70s, 50s is a great number for them.
You need certain hard camera side now for AEW.
Oh,
right?
of course.
So there's probably going to be a section of which ticket sales not going to, but I bet you they're going to be like a standing room.
Oh.
they're going to.
They're going to make like a mosh pit type
Exactly.
feel.
You account for the stage and everything like that, and you got to account for the hard camera side, which usually the floor is cut off. But once you start getting up to the second level, higher tiers, those tickets are available. Those usually are the last ones to open up because those are the ones that people are like, I guess I'm desperate.
Tickets are probably already gone.
Yeah, pretty much. But when it comes to this show, I'm predicting they're going to be somewhere between 72 to 76,000 people for this show. That's my prediction. Like I say, I agree with that. Anything over 50 is a great number for them. I agree with you too that I can see them selling that bitch out. And with those European fans who have been fiending for a pro wrestling show, and here's another thing that people aren't really talking about. When we talk about ratings here in America, WWE, let's be honest, they went by a landslide.
Fuck ratings, but go ahead.
In the UK, AEW demolishes WWE. So think about the crowds that they've been drawing out there.
Hell, ask Gavin.
You know what I'm saying? They're on the NBC while WWE is on the Pop Network.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference over in the UK for them. So a lot more eyes are watching AEW. And it's been proven in history. Go and look back at Impact. When Impact used to go overseas, they drew 15 to 20,000 people.
And they can't draw
Impact show.
And they can't draw 15 to 20 people nowadays.
And this is GFW years. Fuck that Al years. They were drawing those numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Global Force. Wow, that was bad.
And just imagine what AEW is going to pull in that stadium.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. Now I want to ask y'all about matches because Who's selling that bitch out? Who are you throwing in the main event?
Kenny fucking Omega versus John Moxley.
Okay.
Again, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they already there 3 times.
Can I top you one?
Go ahead.
From the match you just had?
Go ahead.
How about you give me Kenny Omega giving the rematch of the match of the year? Him versus Will Ospreay for the New Japan US title. Part 2. You put the Billy Goat in Wembley? You want to talk about a hometown pop if that kid gets his win back?
Can I elevate it this one? The culmination of the storyline teaser that they're doing.
Okay.
Hangman Adam Page, Kenny Omega, they're starting. Bump that up to go, let's say, like the Elite versus the BCC.
That would be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what are you thinking over there?
By the way, that storyline is being fucking masterfully fucking portrayed. Just want to put that out.
Shout out to Brandon Cutler, goddammit.
Oh my lord.
I
This
mean,
nigga came around and threw some balls.
Oh my lord.
That's right, we toughened him up. Now we're sending him back to Cal.
him and Nakazawa are dead.
Yeah,
They're dead.
but they're men now.
They're
No,
dead.
take this ass whooping like a man.
Do you know what else came to Rhode Island?
They're gonna be fucked
They're
up
dead.
like that.
I mean,
I'm sorry, no.
how do you sell this out?
I'm wearing my colors.
Can we? You want to sell this out?
Oh god.
You give me Okada, Danielson. Now, that's a co-main event. You somehow get Phil to shut the fuck up and do work.
Do the match.
Good luck with that.
That's what I said. That's a shot in the dark. But you gotta somehow. He might need a piece of the gate or something to get him to shut the
The Elite
fuck
versus
up.
BCC Blood and Guts, Alex. Yeah.
I would love to see that too.
Yeah.
I mean, we're saving that one for
Yeah.
All Out. We're saving that for All Out because All Out's a week later.
For real.
So we gotta save that for All Out. All In is going to be a Forbidden Door type show. We're gonna get dream matches. I mean, you gotta somehow find a way to get Punk to shut the fuck up.
Good luck with that.
It's happening. I honestly believe he's coming back.
Do you not see that everybody like Chris Jericho? Like you're going at Jericho on Twitter, bro, deleting the post because Tony Khan probably called him. Listen, shut the fuck up, okay? Get that shit off your Twitter before somebody fucking goes ahead and makes that shit viral. Now, like go to your Twitter now.
That shit went viral.
And take that shit off. Go ahead.
You give me Chris Jericho versus CM Punk in the UK. They're both businessmen. Mm-hmm. Shut up and make money.
Shut the fuck up. And
Look,
this no
don't
money.
give a damn who goes over. Shut
This
the fuck
ain't
up.
U.S.
Here's some
dollar.
money.
This is pounds. Okay.
Pounds. You transfer them. The dollar's not that good right now, so you might get a bump up in pay. But yeah, no. Kyle had his moment last week. Yeah, he was acting like you. You saw fucking Lashley in his. But no, like, give a bump up in pay, shut the fuck up, throw Phil in there.
Very funny part about that whole beatdown though. Where Roman got Solo was like,
No, we out. We gotta go. He's suplexing.
Like, y'all ready? No, you ain't. Cody was right. Shut the fuck up. Let's go. Let's take a walk.
Oh, he beat the dog shit out of him. Oh man, that was beautiful.
I mean, let's all be honest.
We are watching Raw.
How much of a bonus is Brock Lesnar getting to have to go to? He's got to lose to Cody.
We can get to that in a second.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
He's getting a bonus.
We'll get there.
Because I can't splooge more than once on the network.
But you have to get Punk and FTR versus the Elite. You got to somehow get Punk to shut the fuck up and do some work.
On a lumber dog match, have some dogs on the outside that bite people's arms whenever they start sticking them out. I'm sorry. I'm my bad.
I mean, Ace Steel on a pole
I
match.
have a joke for that, but
Go ahead.
I mean, you hang Ace Steel in a shark cage above the ring.
This is Mark Henry, and we at AEW are working with the Veterinarians of America. They're loaning us 32 Rottweilers for this match.
I'm sorry. It's too easy. They do a lot of charity work.
Oh man, but honestly though, man, look, even though I 1,020% wholeheartedly say that they're going to sell out that show, okay, wholeheartedly, and again, they don't even got to advertise. I think they're going to be advertising once the building's already sold out because it's going to sell out that quick. But they don't even got to advertise. Just knowing that a promotion is going to Wembley in itself, you know it's going to be a special show. You're not spending that money to get that place to have a fucking bullshit card. All right, and I honestly think that there's going to be surprises, there's going to be returns, and there's going to be fucking phenomenal action. Go ahead.
I have a match.
Yeah, here we go.
Y'all are going to hate me for this, but let me explain.
Yeah.
Some way, shape, or form, Wardlow gets the TNT title back.
Okay.
And here comes the turn.
And he has a match, one-on-one, in this man's retirement match for the TNT title against Goldberg. As a one-off match.
I just aged 5 years.
In England, because you know they're going to bite into that shit. They're going to fucking love it. It's the last chance to see Goldberg.
Dear God, don't put that in the universe.
One match. Him versus Wardlow for that title.
Remember the last
He was
time?
the king of TNT back in the 90s?
You remember the last time Goldberg went to overseas?
Against
Bray
the
Wyatt
king
still
of
hasn't
TNT now?
Bray Wyatt still hasn't dug himself out of a hole.
Yeah, that was Saudi.
It doesn't matter. It was overseas.
You pay Goldberg lovely. Be like, here, it's a one-off deal. You do a couple dynamites to hype the shit up. We bring you over to Wembley. You never even have to step foot in the arena unless you want to throw one spear. There you go. The Wardlow gets the win.
Wardlow's overrated. Anyway, all right, can I get to the
Dominic's
third
like,
announcement?
hell nah.
Want to get to the third announcement? That was because the week of fucking announcements.
Oh, yeah, because there was a third announcement.
Yeah, there was. You know what the third announcement was?
What was it?
Hi, welcome to SmackDown.
Put it on the screen.
All right. The WWE Draft will be back after these messages.
I haven't been excited for a draft since the first one.
Honestly, I'm going to tell you why I am. SmackDown has been killing Raw. Not in the ratings, in overall product.
Well, they were killing the ratings, too.
Did we win ratings still?
They were slaughtering. They were averaging 2.4s while Raw was barely getting 1.6s.
Some of those guys that are on SmackDown seem to deserve a little pump and pay.
Agreed.
Get your ass on over to the USA Network and get off of Air TV.
I mean, we're going to cripple SmackDown again?
It's not even going to be crippled because not for nothing, they're doing good work on the undercards too.
But the people
I know Roman is always going to get the eyes. The Bloodline is always going to get the eyes, but not for nothing. I like Ricochet and Braun.
Yeah, the whole roster is what's they did. We went through this before. They crippled SmackDown before. Remember? They took all the people who were drawing the eyes and put them on Raw because SmackDown was killing Raw. We don't want to do this again. I mean, the show is doing good. It's the only watchable fucking show in the week for fucking WWE.
Nah,
I don't watch the fucking goddamn 3.0 bullshit that's going on down there.
Raw's watchable.
Raw is watchable while I'm taking
Hold
a
on,
shit.
Hold on. Got to say this. NXT has been killing it.
Mm-hmm.
NXT can kiss my ass.
You're a hater. But NXT has been...
Now Braun Breaker's a heel.
sorry, Dom.
Throw it up!
They getting drafted from a university, baby. They're only one college credentials.
And that's the one thing that I'm excited about, to see who's going to get actually called up in the draft. The draft always gets that one call up or two call ups.
I mean, did Cameron Grimes die?
They've been waiting on him. They've just been waiting for a reason to call
He's
him.
getting repackaged.
What?
Did you see what
Have you seen his pictures?
Yeah, he looks
he's
fine.
ready. He's been repackaged. He's been on the Barry Bonds fucking kick.
Rick Boo.
The dude went from
Get him
shoulder.
thrown up.
He went from
Throw him
this.
up.
Throw him up, that's right.
Okay, remember last time you saw Cameron Grimes? His shoulders are like this. Now his shoulders are like this.
Yeah, he's fucking jacked to the gills right now.
You got 800 guys writing for you. How are we not ready for this man yet?
Gotta find a place. Why would... Hold on. Are we going to be mad that we're actually taking our time to make sure we're getting it right, or that we rush him on so it becomes another casualty?
I mean, rushing him on, it'll be a week or two. It's been several fucking months.
Yeah, then just don't forget.
I mean, we got Veer fucking images for fucking several months.
Hey, he's coming again.
Yeah.
I know, and I can use my meme again. Veer has came and left. And I mean, okay, he's come. That's another thing. Veer's coming again.
Yeah.
The fuck was the point of putting him with fucking Sanga on there? And that was a good tag team in the shit.
Yeah, they're not coming together.
He got hurt, bro.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, gee,
You got hurt
God.
again?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why they tried to hinder the gender.
That's true.
You can't hinder the gender.
I mean, I can see why he got hurt. They had to carry Jinder. No wonder he got hurt. Well, remember what happened to the Bollywood boys when they had to carry Jinder?
Jinder was part of one of the best trios in wrestling history.
That's right. 3MB, baby.
Do you know how many world champions came from 3MB?
2.
And the one who had kids who needed it didn't get it. He had kids. He got, you know how much you got to pay? Take care of all them kids he got?
That's a lot of kids.
He does get a lot of kids. But,
his pullout game is worse than mine.
Honestly, I'm not going to say that I'm like salivating for the draft, but I am excited to see new rivalries because let's just be real. It does need to be shaken up. It does. It's we got to get some established new rivalries. Some people need new gimmicks before they get the boot. And quick question: what the fuck is Bray Wyatt?
Who? Who?
The Wyatt Six.
Who?
Uncle Howdy.
Yeah. Well,
I got one more
two of the Wyatt Six are back on ROH. Good job, Dirt Sheets, on that one.
Yo, dude, can I just get the mic for just a second?
Oh yeah, Vince. Yeah,
people, please stop thinking the dirt sheet tabloids are the gospel. You don't pick up a National Enquirer and say, "Hey, wow, look at this guy got in."
Hey, Bad Boy is real.
Really true.
I believe Bad Boy is real,
bro. Like, how many times have these dirt sheets got to prove to you that they're wrong? Even last week with the story about Bailey, proven to be bullshit. Like, dude, stop getting worked up over fucking bullshit dirt sheet reports. Last I checked, because I swear, Jay White to WWE was confirmed by dirt sheets.
By a lot of them.
confirmed by all of them. Because see, what's funny is that people just take snippets of what Meltzer says.
Yep.
Meltzer always says in hypothetical.
Yes.
And then take it as the gospel truth.
Could guarantee,
yes.
like Kyle when he tells us what time he's going to be here.
Yeah.
But it's funny because everybody's always like, oh, Meltzer said it, so it's got to be true. But never actually listen to how Meltzer says it. Because Meltzer says it in a way that's like, it could be, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I was wrong.
But you all said, oh, he's right. Now, the Jay White thing, that was all y'all.
Yeah.
Meltzer was the only one saying, it's a possibility that he's locked up. My sources say that they have been in talks and there's a possibility. Everybody's like, he's locked up. He's going to be there. If not the Rumble, the day after Mania, he's going to be there. Hell, Dirt Sheets are saying he's the one who's going to screw Cody.
Yep.
Lie detector test determined.
That was a lie.
Like, dude, whenever somebody says, look at this report, you know this is happening, there's about 50,000 people who all chime in like, oh, this is true, they did this the wrong way, AEW hate, this is true, they did this the wrong way. 2 days later, the AEW started talking about, be like, you never said that.
Okay.
Here's what I love about the whole Jay White thing. He's locked up for WWE. Oh, that's a great pickup. That's wonderful. Oh, Jay White's going to be a big star. Oh, great. Shows up and oh, he sucks anyways. Oh, he's trash. No, he ain't that good. Oh, he's just oh, I kept that same energy. I kept that same energy. I kept that. I said.
Why? Why are we looking at a leopard?
That cupping shit though.
Cupping.
But I did get excited and laughed when his music hit. I was like,
hey, baby.
Suck it, bitches.
But I'm just.
That was the one time I got excited for Jay White.
There you go. See, just like Miz, give him a chance.
First of all,
little by little.
Actually, it was more excitement because of the E-Drones.
I hate to say this, dude. Jay White's gonna make you a fan, bro.
Yeah,
he's gonna make you a fan. Dude.
He does not
suck.
I mean, for the simple fact that he pissed off the E-Drones.
Gotta make that a shirt.
The E-Drones is the new loyalist puppet.
We've upgraded. 2023.
Yeah, I see.
We follow everything WWE says.
In all honesty, though, seriously.
We are the bots that TK was talking about.
Think that the former leader of the Bullet Club was going to go to a place where the only person in the Bullet Club is, Finn. I
mean, was he going?
I lost that storyline.
I mean, what was he going to hang out with the Good Brothers and catering? They can't even hang out in catering. They go home. They got in the contract. If you're not doing shit with us, we're not going to be here.
Yeah, pretty much.
That has to be the smartest move on a contract negotiation I've ever seen on God's green earth. If you ain't going to do nothing with me, I'll keep my ass at home.
Yeah. I'd make sure that's in my contract.
Yeah, exactly. If you ain't using me, I'm not coming in.
I can't wait to see Rhea versus Raquel. I'm actually excited about a woman's match.
There you go.
I mean, we'll have to hold off on that because obviously Liv and Raquel are walking out of here with these useless ass paperweights.
Those are those prestigious belts that you wanted.
Here we go. Just like I called FTR Doughboys and everything. You guys changing history.
I just want to say there is a lot of prestige in that ring, but I wasn't looking at the belts.
What was you looking at, Bryan? Go ahead, tell the people what you were looking at, Bryan.
He was looking at TNA, but without the A.
You was looking at two.
I mean, I would like a plaster mold of those things. Maybe.
Titties. It's my Ron Simmons. All right, instead of the damn, I got titties.
I mean, can you order that online? I'm sure Amazon sells that.
Can I ask you a question? In all honesty,
replica chest area of Trish Stratus. Dominique,
if not Masons,
can you look into that for me?
Yeah, please.
I'm sure they sell that.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure I've delivered titties before.
How was a Latina in the ring?
You don't even want to think about what you're
How was a Latina in the ring?
That's a lot.
How was a Latina in the ring?
on Amazon?
How was a Latina in the ring and Becky Lynch is the one with the most cake?
You mean Liv?
I mean, because she's dating Braun Strowman. She's married to Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Does he look like he breaks backs?
Well, he does steroids.
But then again, does it look like she has a back that would be broken?
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, she looks like she breaks his back.
Quite possibly as well.
Because Trish has.
Pegging.
He's been hanging out with, Ricochet. So.
Hey, Ricochet likes things up his butt. So
anyway,
okay.
What's
about the draft?
Yeah.
So the draft. No, I'm actually kind of excited for the draft, only because of the line Triple H said at the very end. After this draft, the game will be changed. Mm-hmm. So they gotta do something draft-wise that makes sense.
I think this is his start-over point. This is where his creative is going to have to show because this is a reset on everything.
On everything. If he's keeping creative, because we will get into that later too.
Go ahead. You believe the dirt sheets.
No, we'll get Eddie. Save it.
Go ahead. You believe the dirt sheets. Bison is still trying to show off his psycho power.
Arriba!
We will get there shortly.
Senor!
Did y'all see him?
Vincent McMahon.
Did y'all see him on the Topico hot sauce bottle?
Yeah.
It was fucking great. But no. When it comes to the draft, I'm actually excited. Because this is what I would like to see. Do something creative.
Do something with a draft for one?
Do something
they haven't done since the first one.
Like I've been saying for the longest time, WWE needs what? A systematic change. Mm-hmm. Here's what I would do, right? I would give all former champions the opportunity to be drafted to Raw. I would have all the new young up-and-comers or people that have been around for a while who don't get title shots on SmackDown. Because SmackDown has always been known as the show to build people up. Like, with all due respect, and let's be honest, Roman's run, the reason why it works, it was on SmackDown. Because we were always pissed off at Raw, but when we tuned in to SmackDown, we had a little soft spot in our heart because we know SmackDown has always been like the working man show. So, we talk about Triple H saying he wants to split up and bring new titles back. Roman, you keep this. You are the undisputed unified champion. Here's one belt. This is yours now. SmackDown. I'm going to run a tournament with a bunch of people who've never been world champions. You can be newcomers. You can be veterans. Whatever. You never held the title. You are allowed to be involved in this tournament. SmackDown is getting a new face, a new direction, and it's going to be young and up-and-coming superstars like they were doing back in the early 2000s. When we talk about the SmackDown 6, you're going to make a whole new SmackDown 6. Now, you can do it with guys like Cameron Grimes that we've been talking about. A great opportunity for Braun Breaker. You bring guys like Shinsuke, who never held a world title. He's involved in that tournament. We've been talking about Jack Gable.
I need a little tan, but that's close enough.
He found the titties.
Of course! Why do you think I said a certain name? I knew she'd find them.
Oh, my goodness. But no, do something different like that.
I'm pretty sure I delivered a box that big.
Oh, definitely.
My Lord. Okay, continue.
But no, if you're going to do something different and you're going to change the game, do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Make SmackDown a show where young, up-and-coming superstars who've never held titles and stuff get their chance to shine. We've been talking about Montez for a while, right?
That's what
there's a guy for
I
it.
want to see. I need to see, and I love, I love Profits. One of my favorite top 5 tag teams in the world today, period. It's time. Dogs, you've been improving. It's about time to prove that you can
Fly on your own.
stand on your own too, brother. Because Montez has been putting on some really fucking good shows lately. And not for nothing, he is starting to prove Eddie right. Like, dog, is you there to carry his bags? It's true. What?
So we just gonna act like Angelo Dawkins did not just fucking roadhouse Braun Strowman at WrestleMania?
Montez Ford was in the Elimination Chamber.
And how did he do there?
He got.
Last I checked, his shoulders were pinned to the mat 1, 2, 3.
And he
I'm sorry.
Last I checked, Dawkins at WrestleMania was covering the guy for a 1, 2, 3. So we gonna keep this Dawkins thing up?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because Montez ain't Spider-Man. He ain't Miles Morales.
Well, you know who
Spider-Man. And mind you,
he ain't a winner.
Mind you, he did all the work and gave his bad boy the pin.
Last time I checked the pay-per-view records.
And last time I checked, the true star of that fucking show was Chad motherfucking Gable. Okay? Because when you can do a chaos theory on goddamn Braun Strowman, you deserve all your flowers.
But
All of them.
But
you deserve everybody's flowers.
But can Chad Gable work a runway?
Ooh, no, because we know Otis can.
That's right.
Titillates.
And when he chaos theories Otis.
And he's known for this. He's known for getting the juices all wet.
All right.
He got a girl so wet that she turned herself out and started selling OnlyFans pictures.
Whoa! He got her so wet she left the job, baby.
She's like, it ain't even worth it no more. I can't be with Otis.
She quit.
That's right.
Oh, man. What's next on the old agenda?
Well, no,
Really,
I was
WWE?
asking
Really?
about drafts since you want people called up. Who should get called up from NXT? Who's ready?
Now they want to air this on TV.
We talk about this a lot.
There's
when
one
it comes to
person
NXT.
who I know is going to be called up only because I was at the Providence show where he was working the Darden match.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it's the wrong guy. Trick Williams.
Facts.
You think he's ready?
Facts, Nick.
No. I watched his match. He's not.
Okay.
All right.
Trick Williams called up?
He's getting.
Hell no, he's level up. He needs to be on level up.
Agreed.
He holding back Carmelo.
All right. WWE needs new tag team blood.
Yes.
They got 2 brothers down there who are very fucking good at what they do. Mm-hmm. I don't care, hands down. Them brothers are going to be fucking hell in the fit.
And just so y'all know, the phone lines are officially open.
But see, here's the thing.
There's also a nice blonde down in NXT who grew on me, named Tiffany Stratton, who
I agree.
is ready.
Mm-hmm.
She's ready. There's also a girl who got replaced on her call up,
More blondes.
named Elektra, who's down
Not
there
ready.
for fucking what?
Not ready.
Are you kidding me?
Electra Lopez is not ready.
Not ready.
Not ready.
Not ready.
Okay.
Don't see. You gotta look past the yams and stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It is hard. I agree. It is.
It's hard.
That's a lot to look
I know. But you got to get past the yams. Just because the yams are ready for prime television does not mean that she is. She has. I'm sorry. There was a good call on leaving her down there.
I agree.
I hate to say this,
Lillian
but
was a better pick.
let's not act like there wasn't a few girls who got by on the yams. One's in the Hall of Fame, Stacy Keibler, was not good.
I mean, she didn't have yams.
I mean,
She
at
had
that.
legs.
I mean, that was the Divas era.
Yeah.
All you needed was legs or yams, and you were multi-time champion and
Okay, I got another one for you.
Wait. And titties.
and titties, yeah.
Titties. You gotta have.
How about another one who was actually at WrestleMania?
And if you didn't have either, just be
There's one
blonde.
literally in the ring.
And if you didn't have either, just be blonde.
How about one that
Literally,
was
right
actually
there in the ring, right?
at WrestleMania? Shotzi. You're telling me that Electra's not
Horrible.
better than Shotzi?
What happened to Shotzi? How do you regress so
She was
bad?
never ready. I'm sorry.
But how do you go that bad?
And to use a real one quote, Enzo quote. All right.
Enzo.
How about the one who is Times New Roman font? There is as generic as it gets in Dakota Kai.
Yeah, that was a fumble of a bag.
I don't like this Dakota.
Okay. How about Mrs. Johnny Wrestling?
That was a favor.
Yeah,
I swear to God, Triple H is the godfather to the baby.
I agree.
So that was a favor. I shit you not. That was 100%. Johnny was like, I will come back, but my wife needs a job too. And he was like, of course I give my godson's mother a job. Of course. Oh, fuck. That was a favor.
I mean,
because they fumbled that bag. She's
not going to get better down there.
I mean,
Any better, I should say.
Candice, she's an indie darling, but she's not a TV darling. She never was. I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Let me see. How was your day on the Easter Sunday? My day was spent at work.
I actually had the day off, so I didn't do shit. I ate, got fat, played Overwatch.
Yeah, and he got carried in Overwatch. But go ahead.
I ate, watched my kids eat all that candy, told them not to eat all that candy, and then the baby threw up last night. It was all rainbow colored in chocolate. I was like, see, you ate all your fucking candy. And then my son threw up this morning. I was like, see, you ate all that fucking candy.
Kids, listen to your parents.
Yeah, they were looking at me. They would give me dirty ass looks like, you just want to take our candy. I'm like, uh-huh.
You did, though.
So did you want to listen to Daddy from now on when he tells you not to eat all the candy at one time?
But tell you the truth, though. You wanted to steal that candy.
No.
Even I know that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't have dental. I can't afford that no more.
In Halloween, I tried to told you, man, Halloween, all Reese cups have something in them. You can't have them.
You can't eat them.
They give me Reese's. Look, they give me so much Reese's, Daddy. You take them. Oh, I'll throw them away.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll jump in with a little bit of the NXT talk with people that I think should go up. Now, tell me what you think of these, because I'm not basing it on just their talent alone. I'm going with gimmick as well, because you got to get over with the crowd.
Go ahead.
Like, you can be in there, you can be a top 10 wrestler in the world, but your gimmick got to get over with the WWE universe. And we all know they let's be honest, they're not all the smartest, or like the smartest bulbs in the fucking patch or whatever.
This is so fucking sloppy.
This is horrible, by the way, yeah. But I got people that I think will get over with the crowd. First and foremost, the U is going up. That's one of my first
Put him up.
picks. The U's going up.
Put him up.
All right? That is comedy gold. And they're going to have the entire crowd letting people know, if you fuck around, you find out. Mm-hmm. And you're going to catch yourself an Andre Chase University size ass whooping. Okay, that's the first one.
Okay, so let me rebut on that one.
Okay,
we can't go based off of that NXT crowd, because that is
No.
that is a brought and paid for crowd.
It is.
That they're trash.
Yes.
They're absolute garbage. Okay. Is Chase
The whole U, baby.
over?
Bring the whole
Or is the Chase University over? So that means they would have to bring up all of them.
Yes. And don't get me wrong, Chase is a good enough character as a teacher himself, because he looks like a nerd.
But we've done the teacher thing before.
No, we have, but we've never done it with an entire group as a university. You get what I'm saying? The university gimmick will work, because as you see, even if it is in NXT,
I guarantee that's Bryan's next choice. But go ahead.
The U itself will work, because people would want the university shirts. It's a basic shirt, but let's be honest, all famous wrestling shirts, NWO shirt, Stone Cold Steve Austin, they're all basic
he'll sell.
shirts.
Okay,
he'll sell merch.
In the initial call up,
Yes.
it would be over. Long term.
Man, number 14 just showed
You
off Becky's
keep it as a lower mid. There's no. I'm not talking about main event level.
But
he can be a consistent lower to mid card character at all times.
I feel
whether it's him or it's someone he's teaching. You get what I'm saying? Like you got the thing with Duke Hudson right now. You got the young girl with Thea Hale. Let's be honest. Them coming up, their entire gimmick has been what? They lose. You know what I'm saying? But the gimmick itself is over. So you can keep that on SmackDown and be like that budding feud. Like if, let's just say you want to restart Hit Row. You know what I'm saying? Give them a nice little feud with the U.
Oh, that higher back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that was horrible. But like as a lower mid card group, I can see them coming up. Yes, I saw it with like the corner of my eye. Grayson Waller effect. I said this, and one of my coworkers, shout out to my boy Tim. We were talking about this. He's a big NXT guy. We said Gargano going down to NXT was the best thing that ever could have happened for him right now since he has been back. It's the only place that people currently give a damn about him. You trade him off with a character like Grayson Waller, you have your young, upstart, ignorant character a la an MJF style, bringing him up to the main roster. He's been putting on good matches. They tested him with AJ. You know what I'm saying? They're testing him again with Gargano to see if he's ready. The gimmick's over. People are on Instagram when he goes live during the shows. It would be that face selfie camera thing that we said Austin Theory got to get away from. Instead of just taking photos, you're actually live streaming. You're giving your perspective from the back. Like, him doing that down in NXT works really well for him. And in ring, he's suitable. He can be that good lower mid or that upper mid card type heel, a la The Miz. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need one on a show like SmackDown. So a guy like him would be perfect. I 100% agree with you with the Creeds. Mm-hmm. I think the Creeds are ready. Do you bring Ivory Nile up as another body?
Yes. Yes.
As another body? You know what? I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Here's my shocker pick. And I don't know why I'm buying into the hype. You bring up Sol Ruka.
She's actually not bad, bro.
She's not that bad.
Good. She's athletic
really pretty good.
Fuck.
And that finishing move is that thing where, you remember when we all first saw the Eclipse? Mm-hmm. And we're just like, what the fuck did she just do? It's the same thing with this move. And she hits it really, really good. And it's all her, and it's all about the person just being there ready for it. That can be that move that comes out of nowhere that we talk about all the time with Randy Orton, because it is a cutter. She can start hitting that and getting fluke victories. And like Eddie said, you're blonde, you got tits, you got ass.
Wait, whoa. Soul does not.
She doesn't have ass. There's not a lot of
Okay,
ass.
I'm still questioning if
She's
Soul.
a little bit thicker than Charlotte.
I'm still questioning if Soul was born a woman. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna drink.
I am not turned on by Sol Ruka.
Oh, who called this?
I'm still.
Look, front row. What do you see, Eddie? What do you see in the front row?
I didn't disagree with you. I said in the initial call up, yes, people will be all excited. Okay, now we also got to take consideration that we're assuming that they're all gonna come up unchanged.
Braun Breaker is definitely going.
Okay,
but however,
is he? Because he just turned heel and looks like we're getting another fucking rematch with them. So is he? Because I tell you right now, Braun Breaker's gonna get eaten alive.
Oh yeah.
So he needs to come.
That shit's in mellow country.
He needs to come up as a heel because he is going to be eaten alive by that crowd.
Don't miss, baby.
That's right.
But
speaking of call-ups, he ready.
He just gave him.
He's way ready.
They just gave him the belt. Let him. No,
he's way got called up with the belt.
He's way more ready than Braun is.
Way more ready.
When it comes to, and this is where I actually disagree with you on Trick. Trick can just be the body. He can be the L taker. That's literally, he's the bag boy.
I watched the match.
Huh?
I watched the match.
Trick's bad.
He's the bag boy.
Trick's bad.
But I watched the match though, bro.
Of all bag boys, he's a bag boy.
Well, there you go. He can talk. He does talk a good game. Him on the mic, he's actually pretty good. But
come on,
be
chick
that
kick.
Ball guy for Mello.
Come on, hit it with a chick kick. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell her you ready. You ready for the chick kick? You ready? You ready? Okay, get in position. Come on.
Uh-oh. We saw this coming a mile away.
Come on. Just get to the fucking point already. Oh, no chick kick? You're just going to do that way? Oh, lame.
Ah, boo.
Boo.
So, but no, those are the picks I think are ready. Here's another two guys I'll say that are currently ready, main roster ready. You give me that feud of Dragunov and JD McDonough on the main roster. You debut them both. You debut them both in the same match. Have it go to a fucking draw. That crowd would eat it up. Those two guys would be instant stars on the first night that they are there.
No, McDonough needs to be called up and put in Judgment Day. Mini Bailey.
I actually agree with that too.
Mini Finn.
I agree with that too.
Mini Finn needs to be put with his daddy.
I 100% agree with that too.
Because that is baby Finn. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That is little Prince Devitt. Okay, he was trained by him, molded by him. Yep. He looks like him.
Well, how about
just a minier version?
Here, Eddie, I'll give you a better one. Their next show up here in Boston, Battleground, have them both go to that draw. Both bloody sitting there. Finn comes out and says, "I want both of you."
Dragunov though.
You guys are Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but you now work for me.
Dragunov though.
On the main roster.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, Nick. I've seen Dragunov put on fucking clinics. I've seen him put on 2 absolute perfect fucking matches. Other than that, he's pretty good. He's not great unless he's in the ring with Gunta.
I mean, Dragunov is a pro wrestler. Mm-hmm. Can he give you a 20-minute monologue? I don't think so. Nope. Especially not with his main roster crowd.
That's why you put him
and stuff. So it's like, okay, yes, you put him initially with somebody, but that's the thing. eventually they have to branch off on their own.
Yeah.
And that's a scary part because a lot of these guys that are down there, you know, can work with somebody, but when they go and when it's time for them to level up on their own,
Yep.
I mean, we're in a flux right now where this company's being sold and everything, and things are being changed, and as much as people want to be in deniability and denial and everything like that, a certain senor is back and everything, and he's over here with maracas, and everything, and he learned how to use Zoom. Thank you, pandemic. You know, he learned how to. The new girlfriend that he has, brought him an iPhone and said, "This is called FaceTime."
He's not
and
even
stuff.
a majority shareholder anymore.
Yeah.
But he is the guy in charge, and he was hired by Endeavor to be the guy in charge.
Yes.
So
And
he is.
everybody's roles and creative remain the same.
But he is the guy in charge. Endeavor said it. The Endeavor said it. He is our guy in charge of WWE. He is our Dana White.
Yes.
And we see how some shitty ass things Dana White has done.
Well, they
and
have
stuff
to
like that.
report. Well, Dana and Nick Khan both have to report.
They have to. You think Vince is reporting to anybody?
No, they have to report to Vince.
Yes.
That's where he is on the food chain.
Yes. So Vince is literally second in command.
Yeah.
And we're judging by that interview that he did with the guy that in charge of Endeavor.
Yeah.
The guy in Endeavor's already on his knees.
Yeah.
So
Oh, he was
Yeah.
badly.
Yeah, so-
Not gonna lie, he was.
Vince got what he wanted.
Yes.
So with this sale,
Want to know what Vince got? Want to tell Eddie what Vince got?
What did Vince get?
At that sale?
Ole!
Billions of dollars! Billions of dollars! Billions of dollars! Come on, Eddie, join in.
That's great for him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Congratulations, you got billions of dollars. Your billions means shit to me.
Well, shit, since we're talking about him.
Put Senor on the screen.
Where's he at?
Oh,
It was just another Tuesday for me, baby. It was just another Tuesday.
he looks like him. Bison.
Oh my God, my wrestling dreams are shattered because Vince McMahon's back. Bitch, I made $9.3 million. You think I give
Cody,
about your wrestling?
I can see Cody now. Damn you, Bison!
He really looks like him. Bison, though.
Psycho Crusher.
Oh man.
Oh, Julia's turning over in his grave right now.
Have you seen what Bison looks like in the new video game, bro?
He looks like
exactly
Bison. He looks like Bison. If you put him jacked up,
He is!
I mean, you got to get him in a red suit, jacked. Yeah, I mean, somebody got to do a GIF of him going Psycho Crusher, right to Cody Rhodes.
TikTok,
That'd be funny.
please, we need that.
That'd be funny. But like I said, Vince got what he wanted. I know. You are in denial. It's not a river in Egypt. I understand.
I'm just not. Look, when I see Vince McMahon come out and actually you start talking to the crowd and start booking matches,
We haven't seen Vince
I
do that
don't
since the pandemic
do
ended.
Fucking dirt sheet news, bro. I just cannot do it. It's been fucking debunked and fucking
And I understand. You're not.
switched up.
You're not going to the dirt
way
sheets.
too fucking much for my liking to say one report's going to be correct. You got one report right every 10 fucking reports, bro.
Okay.
I agree.
I am going off of what I watched. And what the fuck I saw last Monday was 110% Vincent Kennedy McMahon. That had to be the worst Raw after Mania
Ever.
That
Ever.
was bad. That was
Ever.
bad.
ever. How do you give me 1 minute and 41 seconds of an hour commercial free, and you only give me 1 minute and 41 seconds of a wrestling
There
match?
was 30 minutes of pro wrestling that entire show.
Hate to tell you guys
The entire
this.
show. But
Yeah.
the first hour was
Entire
commercial free.
Yeah,
Even though everybody loves Triple H's booking, Triple H has had some fumbles.
he has.
I mean, let's just be real. It's not like he's fucking absolute nobody.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Booking's perfect.
Everybody's fumbled the
There's
bag.
been some terrible Dynamites. There's been some horrid Raws.
Yes,
There
everybody
has been
fumbles
some
the bag.
Unwatchable Smackdowns. I fucking stopped watching Impact. There's been some
And Impact's
really.
a great show.
It really is a great show.
It really is a good show.
It really is. And by the way, Santino's coming back. You gonna take that? You gonna take that stand? that should come.
He got calls off with him.
That.
But-
Yeah, he got calls like that. Everybody got his fucking speed.
But I go off of what I see. Okay? And judging from when Triple H took over to now, we have digressed.
I agree.
We have digressed. Because I was out here praising Triple H, was I not?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, Raw is good. We were getting wrestling matches. We were getting wrestling matches and we were getting pro wrestling and sports entertainment.
You were going nuts when they were building up the U.S. title.
And
yes,
it's actually still there.
Is it?
It really is. I actually like Theory, bro. I do.
Yeah, Theory's a U.S. champion, but there's
all right, let's talk about Walter's
there's nothing there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gunta, because he's really earned that name. That motherfucker has been putting on absolute fucking fire.
Yes, he's been putting on great wrestling matches.
If you're gonna go by fucking Meltzer, okay, let's just be real. Yeah, one of the two only 5-star matches in the entire WrestleMania weekend.
Gunther's had the only 5-star matches in in the last fucking 5 years.
Think about the 6-month run that the Intercontinental Championship wasn't even featured under Vince McMahon. Like, dude, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's always going to be tidbits, and let's not forget, Triple H's regime is not above feeding dirt sheets bullshit just to get them to fucking report it. You know what I mean, dude? It's not there for me, man. Vince McMahon has been doing great in the fucking business world, which just got evidence proved it. Belly to fucking keep doing that thing. Triple H, don't get me wrong. He's been doing great things, but he's doing some pretty fucking bad things too. I mean, let's see how well received that fucking Mountain Dew match.
But here's the thing, even with Bray,
Doug Big Poland, black and glow in the dark.
And Bray is a mulligan for me because it's like, with all due respect, you invested a lot in Bray.
Yes.
And let's be honest, it was on Bray to make this thing work.
And he didn't.
Because they gave him all the time in the world. You got all the promo time. You got all your skits. You got all your puppets. You got people coming to life now.
You got somebody missing a dive.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on you. Like, I can't even give Triple H and he's not ready for Mania. He was injured. You know what I'm saying?
Injured. How do you get injured when you haven't fucking done anything?
Ask Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Well, that was it was a commercial.
Well, this Joe was doing something. Cody got injured. He was doing something.
Shit, I don't remember nothing.
Like they're saying, Bray suffered an undisclosed injury. What was it? Did he tear a pec or something?
Yeah.
No, disclose the injury to us.
Something's close.
But at least disclose it to us. Because as of right now, when you say it's undisclosed, you're telling me.
He was playing helicopter man with JoJo when the ceiling fan fell down.
I mean, is his dick hurt? Did he pull a groin muscle? Making another Wyatt?
Isn't she pregnant again?
Possibly. I'd be knocking her up every fucking 5 minutes too. But are you ready to go? Bow! Another baby in there. I'm gonna have my Wyatt 6, one way or another. I'm gonna have my Wyatt 6. Okay, whether it be in the ring or in the goddamn bedroom, I'm getting my Wyatt 6. That's what Bray's saying. Okay, but it's like when you give me an undisclosed injury, you're telling me that it's something else is going on. Because if it's a legit injury, everybody tells us when it's a legit injury.
Yeah.
Okay? They tell us. No, we're told. When it's undisclosed, it's usually a storyline thing.
Yeah.
Okay? Or it's something else.
And right before Mania.
And because you're going to miss that big payday and stuff. That big payday, that grand stage. Where you know
I can't give that one on. That one's not on Triple H for me.
That one's 100% on Vince.
No, I give that to Bray. That's on Bray.
And
I put that on Vince.
I put that on Vince because everything was going smooth, and then all these things about Vince is backstage, and all of a sudden everything went. Pfft.
Was it that it went, or that people actually perceive it to be? Because not for nothing, I thought WrestleMania was fucking fire.
It was.
I thought it was great. The matches I didn't expect to be good were fucking fire. All right.
Jesus Christ, where are her titties?
Little titties.
Little titties. Itty bitty.
Well, she's not. Vince is back. She's not supposed to be there.
She's not supposed to
She's
be
not
there.
the dirt sheet said that she was staying at home and she's not supposed to be there.
Bailey.
It's all right. She'll be at All In.
That would be some shit.
By the way, Bailey been eating.
Yeah, you give me Pamela versus Mercedes.
Oh my God! It's Drew Galloway.
That's been debunked. He doesn't get out until the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the dirt sheets made a false
claim? Already?
It was online though. It's on the internet.
Well,
it's gotta be there.
the thing is, he doesn't get up to the end of the year, but he hasn't re-signed a new contract.
True.
How the fuck have you not re-signed him to a new contract?
Because they aren't.
That's a great question.
I got some The same way Lamar Jackson doesn't have a contract. The same way that people.
He's blackballed?
But you re-sign Logan Paul like that.
Because Logan Paul
That's
agreed
a good pickup.
Logan Paul agreed to the terms. Drew is negotiating to his terms. Maybe they are seeing things one way. Drew's seeing nothing another way.
And you know what, Drew? Get your bag.
In the middle.
Get your bag.
There's nothing
If they
wrong
gonna give that
with
YouTube,
contract negotiation,
At all.
I don't get why people think that because you're negotiating the contract means you're out of a job. No, you're trying to get your worth.
my thing is though, if you somebody like Drew Galloway, there'd be no negotiation. What do you want? It's done.
That's what you need.
That's-
Agreed.
Hey, Bobby Lashley's about to start posting.
Because
over because Vince is back.
Because I'm pretty sure
He does.
If he does, I'm going to start saying that.
You know
Vince is back. Vince is back.
Bobby hit him with that pose.
Oh, Bobby.
If he does, I'm editing. The hardest of the fucking.
I mean, his match at Mania was fucking
Hold on.
phenomenal.
Let's not forget a great dirt sheet story that the fucking, shall we call them since they're the E drones, shall we call them the AEW drones, ate up. Isn't he supposed to be coming out with a turban because WWE got sold to the Saudi Arabian government?
Wow.
Well, they didn't get sold to the Saudi Arabian
Of
government.
course they didn't.
Yeah.
The dirt sheets were wrong.
Yeah, everybody believed that.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
I mean-
was on live for like 4 hours.
I mean, when
when
TK goes and buys Bellator, he back up Bellator.
Hey, fuck it. Shit, let's see. This is gonna be a
leave money on the table without a sponsor show.
house fight. A house.
You think they're not going to do a UFC WWE crossover?
They got to.
They're going to.
They need to book it.
They're going to. If John Jones ain't sitting in a WWE ring, throw the whole goddamn purchase out the fucking window.
Brock Lesnar pulling back up, saying "fuck your beer," Coors in this bitch. Like if that ain't happening,
I mean, if somebody on the phone with Connor, like, come on, you know you want to be in that ring.
I guarantee you, one UFC top guy, probably Israel Adesanya, because he is the biggest. Like, let's just call
you
it.
see that knockout.
I mean, off a counter too. It was like, bah!
Oh, that Mazdorf.
That big fella.
Or Mazdorf.
Oh no, he's tired.
He might have retired, but he's still UFC.
Jesus, baby.
I mean, you know damn well it's coming. You know that you know for a fact they know where they Connor.
Yo, I'm telling you right
Yes.
now. Look, we need
John Jones is probably salivating.
Listen, we need Bobby Lashley against the heavyweight. Just be like, look, y'all here's your storyline. Y'all motherfuckers didn't want to book me when I was 15-2.
How
Brock
many-
Lesnar needs to come back and whoop somebody. Give me Cain Velasquez, get him out of prison in Mexico, get his ass back to the UFC.
Oh, God, no.
You
No,
get that ring
no.
yet? Oh, Brock would eat him alive right
God,
now.
no, we don't want to see
Dan
Cain
Severn,
Velasquez again.
Dan Severn,
Really?
Ken
Look,
Shamrock,
you got
fucking
Ronda
Rousey. How
Ronda
many
versus
people?
Misha again?
How many people?
Ronda!
WWE's with for the
Ronda's not re-signing. She ain't trying to get knocked the fuck out again.
Give her Misha Tate. You book her against Misha, hey, there's a freebie, Ronda.
She heard that.
Got Shayna.
She heard Dana White's back in the picture. She was like, ah, shit, I gotta get out of
Who
here.
to fight Conor, though? Who's small enough that we can get to fight Conor?
Johnny Gargano.
Finn. Battle of the Irish. Finn.
Ooh,
Finn.
Yeah, you know what? I'm with it. Nah, Finn's too heavy, though.
He can do it.
Conor, 155?
Finn? Heavy?
Scripts?
I got somebody. It's gonna be repetitive here, people.
It's not scripts.
It's gonna be repetitive here, people.
Okay.
But Conor McGregor, okay?
Okay.
Said it's like, who the fuck is this guy? And then you just see all the hands, baby.
You gonna fuck around like what, Conor? You gonna talk shit to me?
Who am I? This is
Teachable fucking moment. Alright? You gonna fuck around with me? You'll be walking around with no legs.
So you guys
You'll be on the floor.
you guys are advocating
like
for a
Rick
live
James.
murder.
You're like Rick James.
We are advocating for a live murder on television.
See, and you're wondering why the gimmick is. See, the gimmick is just over.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, the gimmick will be over.
You get Conor afraid that he's gonna get a what? Andre Chase University size ass whooping.
Well, there's only 4 people who are professional wrestlers, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Connor's that. I don't think Connor's that good of an actor to fake that much scaredness of Andre Chase.
Can't get the letters.
Valid point. Does he want the letters?
Yes.
Fine. Here it goes.
Dominic said Connor versus Quinn. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Connor?
Guta.
There's not enough Irish number 12 to heal that chest.
Raw for All 2.0.
Ooh, that's
See?
Oh,
See?
I see what you did there. We're the UWO podcast. Are known for a lot of things. We're known for working up subjects with jokes. We're known for talking wrestling, and we are known for a little segment called the Bellery of the Week, where we are not saying that your career is over or any such fashion, but we're saying at this particular moment you can always
Do better.
but somebody cannot do better. You see, there are good bets.
Okay.
Sure things. Like, the Cowboys going to lose in the playoffs. Sure bet. Sure bet.
Money.
Sure bet.
Free money.
Easy money.
Tony Khan's announcements are going to catch some haters. Sure bets. Okay?
He's high.
Yeah. Sure. Tony Khan has a great coach he does. Sure bet. All right?
Man.
And then there are bets which you just don't take up. Like, how many bets have me and you had to pay
Yes.
that somebody here has not done?
Because you're all suckers. You take sucker bets.
Okay. If I bet
That's
you,
why I don't gamble.
If you are such a Cody Rhodes fan that you say there is no way possible Roman Reigns is going to beat him, and I say if Roman beats him, since you're such a Cody Rhodes fan, you got to get that ugly ass neck tattoo the next day.
That was a sucker bet.
That motherfucker really went and got that fucking tattoo.
I saw that shit on my
That was a
break.
sucker bet.
Who the fuck in tattoo nightmares? Really?
Shame on the artist that said okay. I understand you want to make your money, boo-boo, but damn, there's a point where you got to be like to your client, I can't do this for you. This is a bad idea. I'm going to pass on this money.
Oh my lord!
I understand, but
He got that ugly ass tattoo in the same spot, bro. That's for life. That's ink. That's you can't get rid of that.
I mean, I'm a Cody mark, but I ain't going that far.
WSP.
I might do a temporary
White
one.
people shit.
I might do a temporary one that I can put on here and then wash it off when I get in the shower. But no.
How fucking drunk do you gotta be to be like, you know what? I made the bet. I'm gonna live up to it. I'm gonna go get this ugly ass shit tattooed. I'm not gonna happen.
I mean, I see some bad fantasy football.
And by the way, the tattoo was identical. So shout out to that artist.
The artist did a great job.
However, the tattoo was still ugly as fuck.
There's only one person that needs to walk around with that chain for the rest of their life.
Tupac.
Tupac.
He got a sticker.
That's
That's not real.
It's not real.
And that can be removed.
Yeah. It's gonna rip a hole
It's
in it.
gonna cost you triple what you paid to get
Buy
that.
another poster and shit, but
Oh my lord.
I hope you ain't.
No way
I hope he ain't married.
Nah, his wife won't let
he
him.
ain't
Cause his wife divorced
You
him.
ain't giving him too much credit. You think he's
You could
getting
have, you could put my name on your neck.
he getting pussy, Eddie.
He ain't getting it no more. I hope he got laid before he went to the tattoo artist. He came home with that shit, honey. Lawyers on the
Baby, I got a
phone.
tattoo. Oh, let me see it.
Why is it on your neck? What the fuck is that?
Ring. Who's this? Hi, I'm your wife's attorney. I'm
standing right in front of me.
gonna have you served with divorce papers in the morning. Please pack your shit, get the fuck out.
Oh, ain't no fucking way.
And by request only. Gotta do it. We did it once. It's about time we do it again. The stash, bro.
You want it again?
Put it on the screen.
Saying.
Look at that caterpillar up on his lip.
This motherfucker went on and got a tickle me stash. This motherfucker out here looking like a villain from a Hanna-Barbera 1970s cartoon. Okay? This motherfucker out here like, I get Moose's squirrel.
You know that curl?
Okay.
That whole curl that's just ate right?
Yes.
That's Vince's mustache.
How you got that much money and they fucked your mustache up that bad?
How is your shit
High
crooked?
here, you got a
How
high
is your
top here.
shit crooked?
You got a high top on the left side and a low top on the right.
Yo, he went to go see the barber that does the Raiders owners here. Like, that shit is
It's not that hard, it's just a bowl.
This motherfucker out here talking about, oh, I'm younger. Look at my little tickle stash.
And
My son, who is 15, got a thicker stash than you, Vince McMahon.
and as you can tell, like, the ink is still dripping.
Exactly. How are you going to get a dye job 5 minutes if you're going to be on the stage with them hot-ass lights? You out there with a towel talking about, oh, shit, it's rubbing off.
See, this is why we need Vince McMahon booking. Because if not, he does stupid shit like this.
Okay.
Next thing you know, he's gonna get a neck tattoo.
Oh, shame on that fucking 20-year-old girl you're dating for telling you, yes, dye your hair and grow a mustache. It'll make you look younger.
She's in it for the money.
Okay?
She's in it for the money.
$9.3 billion.
Your sugar baby is lying to you. She tell you, oh, that looks amazing. No, it don't. That $9 billion looks amazing. So she's like, that stash? Oh, yeah.
J. Cole said if you're making fun of a billionaire, the joke's on you. Jay-Z said there's no such thing as ugly billionaires. I say that
is a lie.
That mustache.
That is a lie.
That mustache. He walking up there.
Speaking of which, you see Jay-Z's hair?
Oh.
Looks like a fucking rabbit antenna that doesn't know which fucking way to take it.
This motherfucker walking up there.
Cynthia doll hairstyle.
I have $9 billion. That mustache looks amazing. That looks amazing. Okay. This motherfucker, he out here making 70s porn stars put to shame.
It's the same stash.
Oh,
Yo, why do I feel that he should be riding onto Yellowstone? Talk about, hey, Kevin Costner, I'm here to help you out with this Montana ranch. This man looks like he should be herding cattle.
If he goes to Montana, you know who he's visiting, right? Easy-E, Eric Bischoff. He's like, Eric, I got this idea. Fuck you, Vince. That's why I moved to Montana.
my Lord.
This man spends his weekends dancing around a Mexican hat with maracas. Okay. This man got a sombrero made out of corn chip, out of tortillas, and got salsa around the brim. Okay.
Ron Jeremy's mustache got nothing on Vince.
Okay. This man is drinking Modelo Negro.
Oh.
Okay.
Modelo Negro?
He down there drinking Modelo Negro.
Yeah.
While riding on one deer.
I don't want there. Okay.
At
He
70
don't.
plus years old, I'm retiring. But I want to look 20. So dye my hair and give me a stash. I need a stash.
They'll never know it's me.
This man is riding in on one of fucking Hangman's horses.
Pablo Escobar.
This man is moving cocaine.
Hey, we figured out Tony's connect.
Oh my Lord.
Damn it! You're the one that got him hooked. You goddamn coke dealer.
I'm getting in the wrestling business. Really? Here, try some of this. What's this? Don't worry about it, Tony. If you're going to deal in this business, you're going to need a lot.
This man looks like a villain from Narcos.
Look like Carlton on Bel Air, boy.
Okay.
By the way, just so you guys know, nobody wants to see Renfield. Nobody.
Sorry, Nicky.
I'll watch it when it's free. I ain't paying to watch it.
I'm just about to watch Reed.
I still ain't see Black Adam.
You got a burial?
I still haven't seen Black Adam either. I've had it for months.
I mean, I ain't done with fucking Vince. Olay. Okay, this man looks like he about to go fucking fight a bull and then go to the fucking goddamn quinceañera right afterwards.
Hey, Vince, do you want a steak? No. But Joe Kettle
I
Taco
don't saw
Bell.
Carlton like that. Hey, listen, man.
This man looks like he need a little chihuahua with a mustache. No quiero Taco Bell. Okay? This mother... How you... Who... You handlers, shame on you, Vince McMahon handlers, talk about, yeah, that's a good idea, Vince, grow a mustache. You ain't never had a mustache in your goddamn life.
Eddie, you don't see this energy going on? Where's their next pay-per-view taking place? Puerto Rico.
Oh, my.
The fucking thing Vince has been doing. Hunter, I got this great idea. You know that bad buddy guy we're friends with? He showed me his house. I'm staying here for the next 6 months.
We don't grow stashes like they don't grow stashes like that in Puerto Rico. We grow full beards. That's a Mexican mustache. Okay,
Exactly.
he is a
Eddie.
trumper. That's why he's a trumper.
Eddie.
Puerto Ricans are Mexicans. That's why he grew like that.
Do we not think Vince is racist, low-key?
Yes.
So why do you think he has a Mexican mustache showing?
Because he thinks the Puerto Ricans are fucking Mexicans.
There you go. Answer your question.
He gonna be down there talking about.
Joaquin Wilde is in the LWO. He's fucking Filipino.
Santos is teaching him how to do salsa.
You ain't gonna be able to get in that fat motherfucker.
Okay.
Why do you think the intro to that got her Twitch back?
This motherfucker got Bad Buddy on his fucking on his AirPods while he's working out.
I learned how to merengue.
3 o'clock in the morning, he's lifting weights. The Bad Buddy. Because Bad Buddy's trash, people. All he does is with his auto tune. Okay.
Poor Vince.
And he gets fucking thousands and thousands of dollars per ticket.
I can't wait till he goes under.
You got burial?
Huh?
You got burial?
Yeah, I do actually. Unfortunately, I got 2 burials.
Go ahead.
The first one is going to AEW.
Uh-oh.
And with all due respect, because Eddie already had his tickets. He had his tickets, like February, January when they came out?
Day of?
Yeah, so you got them like first day, right?
So you bought them without knowing a match on the AEW?
Of course.
Wow.
You know
That's
what's
weird.
funny?
People do that?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's amazing that people do that. But
And I got 4 shows out of that motherfucker.
But this is where the fickle fan in me comes into play, right? Mm-hmm. Because for those of you who don't know, this past Friday, AEW Rampage and AEW Battle of the Belts took place in our state of Rhode Island. It was the AEW debut here. As someone who's already gone to 2 AEW Dynamites, and I've gone in Boston, I've made the drive. It's about a 45-minute to an hour drive, depending on traffic.
Fuck that traffic. I can't deal with that.
You know what I'm saying? So
If they come to the amp, then we could talk. But
I've already made
can't
the
deal with that
commitment.
Logan shit.
Did you say the amp?
The dunk, the amp.
Did you say the
Civic
dump?
Center.
The
Thank
Civic
you.
Center.
the Civic Center.
That thing in downtown Providence that we host shows in.
Yes. But as somebody who's already committed his money and time and, traveled to AEW shows, I wanted them to impress me with this card. Not only did they not impress me,
Okay.
me and Eddie found out the card at the same time?
Yeah.
Because it took the last 4 minutes of fucking Dynamite the Wednesday before the show that you've been promoting for 3 months out here to find out a match for that card. And with all due respect to that card, originally when I saw that card, it was very, very, very underwhelming. So I did what some wrestling fans should do instead of going to shows and complaining about it. I decided to keep my money in my pocket.
Okay.
I decided, you know what? I can come home after work, watch it on TV until I'm ready to go to sleep. And here's the second burial of the week. I'm burying myself for not going to this fucking show. Because, and I'm a man. I'm going to own up to it.
Be a man.
I'm being the lesson of this burial is be a fucking man, all right?
Okay.
And I'm being a man and I'm burying myself. Because first off, fucking Shibata. Really?
What's that?
Really?
He was there.
Y'all got fucking Shibata?
He was there.
Y'all got a Ring of Honor taping
He got
that
it.
they never fucking promoted.
2.
They never fucking promoted out here.
He actually.
I got to see Maria's booty right up front.
And he got the picture with Thunder Rosa.
And he met Thunder Rosa as you
Thunder.
said.
Suck it, Gabe. She smelled. Hey, Gabe. She smelled good. Oh, I had my arm right there, right in the lower back area.
That's like me and
I
Jordan
think
Grace.
Oh, my.
you saw this hand, but you didn't see the other hand.
He didn't hear you.
Huh?
He didn't hear you.
Oh, no, he got Thunder Rosa, so he chilled.
Okay.
Do not mention Jordan Grace in my presence.
I apologize.
Do not mention Jordan Grace in my presence.
The lady from
Okay?
the Big Mama Pump.
Fuck you, Gresham!
Oh, boy. But no, I bury myself. Because, like I said before, y'all gave us Ring of Honor, and y'all didn't promote that shit. Like, y'all didn't tell us we were going to get Ring of Honor taping at all.
I got to see some hillbilly kung fu.
For 3
Some Mark
fucking
Briscoe.
months.
He's out there. Jay Driller and everything.
For 3 fucking months. Y'all have been promoting this show. Not one match until the last 4 minutes of Dynamite. Mm-hmm. Y'all get Ring of Honor?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Claudio,
Yeah.
Yuta.
Yuta.
You missed.
I missed out.
You missed
Ring of
Shibata.
Honor
I literally said,
in Rhode Island. Hold on.
I went over the
You
call.
Yeah.
missed a Ring of Honor taping.
Yes.
In Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I said like this. I said, hey, Carl, Brian's going to be pissed when he finds out Shibata was here.
I'm fucking pissed. All right?
Now, mind you, it was a tag team match.
Don't matter.
It was pretty much Shibata setting up his next opponent and fucking Alex Coughlin and everything, who has a better mustache than Vince McMahon. Okay?
So do I.
But
Everybody has a mustache.
I got to see Shibata.
Yeah, and I did.
Live.
Because for some reason, y'all didn't want to promote shit to us. Literally, nothing. There's a guy who comes to my gas station, right? And shout out to his YouTube channel. His name, it's under CV Highlights. Check it out. He does a lot of wrestling videos. He does like a lot of clips of like former pay-per-views and shit like that. He's really good. He was telling me about it. He goes, there's a rumor Shibata's going to be there. I can't go off a rumor. I done worked my ass off. I was tired that day. I would have done like a 9-hour shift. And then drive back home, pick up the boy, go all the way down to Kingston, which is another 45 minutes for me.
I marked out.
I just wasn't for it because y'all didn't promote shit to me. It's like
I didn't even know they were doing a Ring
I
of Honor.
understand card is subject to change, but y'all didn't even give us a card to change.
See, here's the thing.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
Here's
I
the-
could have just been hyped off Ring of Honor. I would have been good.
Here's the thing. What's funny is me and Carl were talking about it. We're like, yo, the show starts at 8.
Hold on.
But Rampage is live.
Live at 10.
At 10, I'm like, so we're getting 2 hours of dark
Hold on.
matches?
And that's the other thing I was saying.
Hold on, because I got to further bury Bryan here, because you was probably hungry. Okay, you were probably fucking hungry.
I was.
And you know what they had?
What?
Shrimp cocktail.
And I
They
didn't
had
get
a
that.
shrimp cocktail.
Brother couldn't get no shrimp. I couldn't get no shrimp.
So Strickland, he come to the embassy, and we gave him the greatest shrimp cocktail. And then look at Darby Allin, he get hit by car. We threw him all the way the fuck over there. He got hit
Did
by
you like this before he landed?
And Eddie's in the stands. Where is my shrimp cocktail?
I couldn't throw it up for Nana in person. First, I don't get Shibata. Then I don't get Nana. Like, for real, y'all couldn't tell me he was coming. Like, the card subject to change, and y'all didn't give us a fucking card.
I got
The
some
dirt
Swerve.
sheets.
I got to see
They
Swerve.
said that the Brian Cage is going to the WWE. He do not have shrimp cocktail in his catering, so he did not. He stayed there and
No
looked.
sheep on the seafood bowl.
I was sitting there, delete. Even though he bow-legged as fuck, I was like, delete.
B-Rob would have loved it.
Okay.
I missed that. I missed Orange. I missed a hell of a fucking FTW match, by the way. That shit on TV looked fucking.
That was a great match. They went all the way around.
Hook
Now,
me
here's the
down.
funny thing. As they entered, they went
Hey, look, that dude's dumbass tattoo.
They went to the side where the hard camera's pointing.
Yep.
They came all the way around, and they literally finished right where me and Carl was sitting.
Yeah.
The guy in the row in front of us was like, "Hey, Ethan Page, you suck." He turned around. "How do I suck? I'm winning right now, jackass!"
And
then kicked him.
It was on television. That was actually.
And then
clearly
kicked
there on
hooked
television.
over. And I'm like, "Ethan, you don't suck. You roll."
That probably was you that I heard in the second.
Probably.
Good, because, like, don't get me wrong, the audio for you guys was fucking great. Like, you guys came across really good. And I was texting you that while you were at the show. I was like, yo, the audio for you guys is amazing. Like, you guys sound loud. You guys sound lively.
It is because you was in the Rhode Island, and the Rhode Island crowds have the Ocean State, the best shrimp cocktail.
Viva seafood! Like, for real, like, I missed all of that.
I got FTR doing a run-in at the end of Mark Briscoe's match.
You mean the Doughboys?
Fuck you. That music hit. I had FTR shirt on and everything. I was like, oh shit!
100%. By the way, who got you that shirt? That's right. Yeah, see?
Oh, shit!
I got a damn shirt. And here's the kicker. Fun fact, I didn't know FTR was there until he just said it. For real, they were there?
Mark Briscoe got attacked after his match, and the FTR came out to make the save.
I did not even know
And
that.
I tripped balls.
I legit.
That was their only appearance, but I was like, ah!
For real, as a shoe, I fucking
And mind
did
you,
not know
some
that.
asshole got pictures with them at a fucking liquor store in the tequila aisle.
Well, I mean, they live their gimmick.
Yeah, they were literally at buying tequila and stuff like that at a liquor store right up the road. And some guy was like, yo, you got an FTR shirt? Yo, man, she's going to liquor store up the street, man. I got a picture. You motherfucker.
So, just so you know, okay, he missed the embassy. He missed Ring of Honor. He missed Shibata. He missed Hook, who was in Better Than Logan Paul.
I literally wore the shirt on Thursday. The Sent Hook shirt.
They sent Hook.
I didn't. I just didn't go meet him.
And he sent Ethan Page to a table.
Yeah, he did. But I bury myself. I have to give myself this L. Congratulations, I played myself.
And Hook
I
was
know I should have
over.
went to the show. I know I should have went to the show. I just stood by my ground. Same thing that happened with Raw when Raw came. I didn't go to Raw either.
And you missed Willow twerking for that fans video.
Willow. Yep, I had to see Willow. She came out with her.
Y'all continue.
Okay. Got to see me some Willow. Carl got a Boston Strong shirt from Mike Bennett because he screamed out some nickname that they used to call him.
Yeah,
And he literally looked over at him and was like, "Oh, smiled at him and threw the shirt right at him and recognized him.
Yeah,
and he's like, see, I told you I knew Mike Bennett. Yeah. Shut up, motherfucker. Got a shirt.
Carl knows everybody.
He's a wrestling whore. But I got a shirt from him and everything. I was sitting there, LFI and everything. Roosh looked over and I'm like this. He's like,
You mean Stinky Carl?
not gonna go there.
Stinky Carl?
But overall, it was a good show,
You know what?
and literally,
So it was an AEW
Anna
show,
Jay,
and Tony Khan
Was
was
actually
and
a
Julia
good fucking match.
wasn't a bad, horrible match.
It's okay. It's all right. Come on.
Julia's entrance
Thanks, Tony.
and Julia's entrance in person is actually quite fucking good. Like, I don't mind her entrance in person.
Her
That's quite
entrance was
good.
fucking cool. Her
You know,
entrance was cool as shit.
Stu Grayson had a match, and then the Righteous came out. So we're getting the Righteous versus Dark Order in Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor too.
So that we're getting that in Ring of Honor.
Shout out to Vinny from Rhode Island.
I was like, hey, look, it's the guys that are in the 1 and 6.
You mean the Dirt Sheets reported July 6th? It was going to be because they were in the NXT ticket.
Yeah, because they showed up in the crowd and NXT. Like, nobody buys tickets to watch other people watch their friends wrestle.
So the Dirt Sheets reported that. Yeah. All right.
But like I said, it was overall a good show. Battle of the Belts was your basic Battle of the Belts. Nobody expected any title changes. We don't get those at Battle of the Belts. I was disappointed. Jay Cargill, in her pictures, has 18 abs in person. She only has an 8-pack.
So what you're saying is, by you finally attending an AEW
But Jay does have a nice
show,
ass that you would just...
put it on the screen.
Okay. Eddie popped his AEW cherry. Don't it feel good, Eddie? Don't it feel good? Honest opinion about that. I mean, I know you're talking about the show right now, but honest overall opinion as a fan who went to its very first AEW show. After all the years we've been watching this, as much as we've been praising it, you're known as the AEW leader of the militia.
That's why I'm waiting for a Dynamite. I'm waiting for a Dynamite to come to Providence. He needs to bring a Dynamite. And I got to see TK live. Because he came out before the show started. He came out after the Ring of Honor tapings, and then he came out at the end, and he said, "We will be back into Rhode Island." He's like, "We'll be in Boston soon," because I guess they're having another Boston show. Yep. But he said, "We will be back in Rhode Island." So I'm holding out for a Dynamite downtown Providence.
Oh, I'm going to that one.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm praying for that one.
Twice. I ain't missing this one twice.
Okay. But overall, it was a great show. I was not expecting much. It's Rampage. It's Battle of the Belts. I didn't go in nowhere.
Speaking of attending shows, Eddie, me and Bryan pretty much locked in on this topic last week, which is next April.
By the way, I was going to say, did you see the comments in the chat? I literally am a couple seconds behind. But.
Yes, I found out Miguel Santos was there. He was literally... When me and Carl came in, he was like maybe 3 rows from where we walked in. Mm-hmm. If I had known he was there, because the reception sucked ass there. So if I had seen him go live, I would have been like, "Yo, what the fuck is he at?"
Hey, just so you know, just a quick question though, just to give Gabe the total concept. How good did she smell again?
As a matter of fact, how did you?
She
smelled
like a Mexican rose.
Okay, Eddie, bring us back to the beginning. How did you meet Thunder Rosa? Like, how did that?
Well, in all fairness, Carl's a wrestling whore.
We know that.
So we actually didn't even realize she was doing the Smash Announce table in the corner and everything. So we didn't realize that Carl until like after the Ring of Honor table. Carl was like, "That Thunder Rosa over there." I looked over like, "That is motherfucking Thunder Rosa." So I snapped a few pictures from where I was sitting and stuff like that. So I was like, "That is Thunder Rosa though." So of course when the show ended, there goes Carl. Pew! I gotta disturb her while she's still working. Mind you, Carl got yelled at by Aubrey Edwards. He got yelled at by Aubrey when they were doing the switch over from Ring of Honor to AEW. Yeah. Okay. He was like, "Aubrey, let me get a selfie. I'm working right now. Leave me alone." I was like, I was like, "I told you not to bother them when they're fucking working."
Yes.
So, of course, he ran over there, got a quick selfie with her. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, their past show, they had a gentleman that does indie shows and everything. Okay. I guess he's the hype champion, the hype world champion. Walks around with a little custom-made belt of his and everything and stuff. And the guys, the commentators and stuff, and the guys who run Beyond the Wrestling were also there. Okay. Because so all the wrestlers are coming over to the dude and was like, "Yo, what's good, giving him hugs, high-fiving him and stuff. And Carl's like, who the fuck is that? And some guy that was sitting next to us was like, oh, that's the guy who commentates and runs Beyond Wrestling.
Yeah. And
stuff. So, of course, all the wrestlers coming over saying hi to him and everything. So, Thunder Rosa came over and she knows the guy that was on Codex Prime's podcast this past week.
Yep.
So, she took pictures to them. So, I walked over and I was like, can I get a quick picture? And she was like, yeah, real quick. Come.
And that's how it happened.
So I had to get my picture. She came over. I had to get my picture.
So Thunder Rosa knows that you exist.
Yes.
She had a picture with you.
Yes.
First it was the Iconics, now it's Thunder Rosa.
How about Gabe? Does she know that Gabe exists?
Absolutely not.
Does she take a picture?
And he's a stone's throw away from
Does
what
she
she
know
does.
who Gabe Jackson is?
Absolutely not.
Because I can vouch for this. When I met Jordan Grace and Jonathan Gresham,
Yes.
right there,
Yep.
and I threw out the name Jabari. Shout out to Jabari.
The big homie. What's popping, big man?
I threw his name out there. They actually knew who Jabari was.
Yeah.
They were like,
Yeah,
yo,
everybody knows Jabari.
He was at fucking Terminus and all that stuff.
Everybody knows Jabari.
So,
If I would say Gabe Jackson, I'd be like, who?
damn.
Who?
Damn
Who?
Jackson.
Who?
What the fuck let out was my house?
Oh, you mean that motherfucker from Texas Tech?
Said no one ever.
Nah, right? I don't think they knew you on Texas Tech. I'm about to get cussed out in the comments.
I'll ask Rob Williams.
Hey, do you know Patrick Mahomes? He went to Texas Tech.
Did he?
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows Gabe Jackson.
Yeah.
But like I said, I wasn't. Me and Carl went to go something to eat before the show and everything, pregame. And we're sitting there wondering, like, yo, they said it's live. Are they just saying it's live and they're pre-recording it and just saying it's live? I'm like, the show doesn't start till 10. And then Battle of the Belts is 11. I'm like, but first bell's at 8. I'm like, what the fuck? So I wasn't expecting Ring of Honor. So I was like, oh, okay, Ring of Honor, all right. Claudio, Mark Briscoe. It's like, well, fuck me, I'll take it.
I wish I could have.
Claudio versus Metalik. Okay.
Woo, that would have been a banger.
That was a good fucking match right there. Shibata and Alex Coughlin versus fucking the Workhorsemen.
They're not pro wrestlers. Shibata, not a pro wrestler. There's only 4 pro wrestlers. Bryan Danielson told me that. Told me there's only 4. Claudio, he's a pro wrestler. Mox, he's a pro wrestler.
That's right. Yuta.
Pro wrestler.
He is.
They're the only pro wrestlers in America.
Fun fact, I think Mox. I could have sworn I saw Mox's blood, but he wasn't on the show.
He's wherever he was bleeding.
I don't know how that's possible, but I'm pretty sure I saw blood from Moxley, but he wasn't there.
Moxley bleeds more than one.
He's becoming John Cena.
I got some Wheeler Yuta
Yep.
live. Mind that boy. Do not ever cut your facial hair because you got a big ass fucking head, dude.
And how good is
I actually watched Wheeler Yuta
right
at ringside,
and he is
for his
fucking
match.
great.
Yeah,
he is a fucking great wrestler.
I can't.
Told y'all.
I can't wait for the next Beyond show. The Beyond is fucking.
I got to see some Orange Cassidy. He is over as fuck. Where he goes. People, why is Orange Cassidy wearing a title? Because wherever the fuck he goes, the crowd is like, that's why.
Yeah, he's over.
Okay? There was little kids dressed as Orange Cassidy. Little kids dressed as Darby. And stuff. Had the face paint and everything. Some little kid had the face paint and everything going.
Oh, that's cool.
And stuff. Okay? Madison Rayne got hurt. Surprise, surprise. But that was all on the Renegade twin. She fucking straight up landed right on her ankle. You saw that ankle roll. Ooh. And I was like, ooh, you see the referees like backing up Renegade and Madison being the professional she is, she gets up on one leg, Renegade hits her finisher, and then you see the other twin pop out from under the ring because they were going to do that spot.
Yep.
The twin magic spot. Never got to do it. She pops out. She's like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like she heard the bell ring and popped down. Was like, so she wasn't included in the fact that Madison got hurt, so they had to rush to the finish and everything. This ain't ballet, people. Dralistico, fucking amazing in person.
He was great.
Fucking amazing in
fucking
person.
great.
Okay. Now, I do have a burial.
Okay.
Okay. There was this one little fucking fucker kid. Okay. I shit you not. Mind you, he was sitting Several rows back. I don't know. He must have known the security guard or whatever. Because the security guard eventually had him and whoever was bringing him move to hard camera side, fucking row at the barricade. This fucking kid was saying shit that if a wrestler slapped him, slap the fucking shit out of him, kid. Slap him again.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. Because this little fucker was out there with his fucking Snapchat wide open, screaming derogatory shit at these wrestlers, screaming insulting shit at these wrestlers. Okay? He almost had Roosh bitch slap the fuck out of him. Okay? Alex, the assistant, was like, yo, somebody shut this fucking kid up. He literally was like, telling the crowd, like, somebody shut this kid. Because this kid was being fucking annoying. Okay? After Lee Moriarty's match, him and Big Bill were on the ground still selling while they were doing everything on the entrance ramp. And this kid was screaming shit at him with the two of them were sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, yo, whose kid is this? Like,
and he was like a little kid?
Little kid. He must have been middle school.
Wow.
8th grade at best.
Wow.
Maybe high school, maybe 9th grade, because they are short nowadays.
Yeah.
But this was a little kid with his Snapchat open, trying to get a rise out of these wrestlers. And big up to them, because if MJF had walked out there and he would have been talking shit, that kid would have got a receipt.
He would have fucking cried.
He would have got a receipt. Because if any of those wrestlers would have given that kid a receipt, I would not even been mad at them. Because that kid deserved it. Because he was yelling dumb shit and just antagonizing them. And I mind you, we get you heckle the heels and stuff, but he was heckling the heels, the faces, anybody he could try to heckle.
Mm-hmm. He thought he was a man, huh?
Yeah, he was trying to heckle anybody. Mind you, while Bill and fucking Lee are sitting there selling, he's heckling them. I'm like, why couldn't I get that seat? I'd have been like, yo, guys, get quick.
Yeah, for real.
Because the camera was nowhere near them.
Just
they could have easily,
MJF.
they could have easily popped up real quick for a quick selfie and everything. But no, this kid's over here screaming shit at them, and they're just looking at him like in disgust. You can see the disgust on the wrestler's face. Fucking Preston Vance was even disgusted with this kid because he came out with Roosh and them in a Jalisco's match, and even he was like, "The fuck is wrong with this kid? Like, whose kid is this?" You could see Roosh is obviously visibly pissed at him because he's telling Alex the assistant something and stuff. You can see these wrestlers are obviously just like, fuck kid. Like, leave us alone. Shut the fuck up.
That's some ignorant ass shit.
Yeah, I was like, really? We're going to give him that prime spot to fucking harass? Send him back to the fucking bleachers, nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Let him shut the fuck up there. You know? That was my only thing that pissed me off. I'm like, this fucking kid needs to shut the fuck up.
But aside from that overall experience on AEW, how do you feel going to it?
Fun show.
And you've been to a lot of WWE shows too.
Yeah, fun show. You know, like I said, WWE shows have had me yawning. I didn't yawn. I was actually surprised. We know nothing about the card.
Yeah.
So I was like,
literally, we knew nothing.
When I heard Claudio's music hit, I was like, holy shit. You know, I heard Shibata. I'm like, is that Shibata? Mark Briscoe. Reach for the sky. I'm like, oh shit, it's Mark Briscoe. I was like, FTR's music hit. I was like, oh, towel please. Towel for one.
And then you got to meet Thunder Rosa and you got to do it again. All right.
On the yams.
Man, after I was like this with,
Thunder Rosa doesn't.
I was spitting dust. I was spitting dust that night.
What is next?
All right.
My pants were like crunch.
I mean, you already got your Brock and Cody moment earlier.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I?
Did I? You did.
I got the victory lap. I got the.
Kyle, here you go. You can have your victory lap. Let me put it on the screen.
Thank you.
All right. Brock Lesnar destroys Cody Rhodes. Go ahead, Kyle.
Eddie Ortiz. An alternative.
You used the wrong picture.
Eddie Khan.
Oh no, I have it for the main.
Shush, please. Rumor has it that he just got off his ass to let him do that promo. No, honestly, Bryan called it as soon as the fucking match started. He was like, yo, Brock's about to turn out, man. He did.
Yeah.
And
the second Brock came out, I'm like,
did he whoop his ass?
If you did not,
welcome back.
When it was announced Brock and Cody in a tag team match, if you did not do,
I was skeptical. I was like, wait, what?
But then But then, shall we call them the AEW drones or the W drones, as he says?
The E drones.
The AEW drones.
Without drones.
Oh, Cody, how's it looking now? It's like he didn't just fucking set up a redemption story to actually get credible enough to get to a main event spot by going through a Brock Lesnar, going through the big contenders who actually WWE has been forcing down that throat for years. Kind of didn't hurt, but it looked like it hurt.
What did I say that night when we were talking about WrestleMania?
Go ahead.
I said Cody never had his hard times.
And he's getting them.
And he's getting them now.
He's getting them.
Let's all due respect, his boobie.
That wasn't hard times.
I mean, yeah, that was hard times. But I'm talking about like in this.
Oh, Dashing Cody Rhodes.
Okay, first off, that and that gimmick was fucking over.
And
Okay.
Vince McMahon took his mustache.
And Phantom of the Opera was fucking great.
Exactly. Vince stole his gimmick.
Yeah.
What's next? Vince gonna start handing out paper bags?
You already know.
Yeah, he's handing out NDAs.
Okay.
But
This wasn't hard times enough.
But I'm talking about like for this run, because he comes back, he has all those great matches with Seth. He hurts his boobie. He wrestles with what, Kyle?
One booby.
One boobie.
One booby.
So he wrestles with one boobie.
One booby.
He goes away for a while. He comes back at the Rumble. And what were we saying before the Rumble? Cody needs to come in at what number?
30.
No. What number
one.
does he need to come in at? We said number 1. Me and Eddie were championing number 1 for the longest time. Cody comes in at 30. Did he really have hard times in the Rumble?
Hell
Dealing
no.
with Gunther?
Hell no.
Goon.
And Gunther
Oh,
took it
he's there
easy.
for like a fucking hour.
And
destroying
Gunther took it
everybody.
easy on him. He
Yeah.
was out of energy by the end of that.
No, he did not take it easy on him. Cody
Them-
got his ass
Them,
wore out by
them chops could have had more force. We know that for a
He was
fact.
wrestling for a fucking hour. He's like, look, I got a lot in the chamber, but damn, the velocity.
You know what I mean? You might tell me I've done this already?
Yeah.
My hand hurts.
Yeah, for real. So, you know what I mean? So it's like he never really had his hard times moment. Him and Roman never really butted heads. They never fucking, aside from, 2 promos, they were never in the same ring at the same time. So, as much as we wanted Cody to win, and trust me, we wanted Cody to win, there was no difficulty in him if he was to win. What did I say before? What would we be doing right now if Cody is champion?
Booing the fuck out of him.
Exactly. So what are we going to do with Cody? We got to break him down to keep building him up. And he was already a fucking star coming out of Mania. And what did they do? They just piled more shit on top of it. They had the Brock swerve that nobody saw coming at all. Not even like 2 seconds before it actually happened.
I heard.
Literally, anybody who was here last week, you guys know, I literally said the words.
Off air.
Huh?
We
No,
were
we were
off
on air.
Oh, okay.
We were literally on air when this happened. But, yeah, literally.
I heard people in the grave saying this is going to be a turn.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So, Cody,
And mind you, I was fucked up by
Cody
then.
needs to be beat down. Cody's not ready. And
Fun
it's
fact,
sad
I learned how to
say
play
this, Cody's
spades.
not ready.
You can never be my partner.
I learned how to play
You
spades.
just learned how to play spades. But go ahead.
Fun fact. And the people who taught me actually said I actually got quite good.
So
Surprisingly.
anyway.
So, but no. But with all due respect, Cody didn't go through those hard times. So him going against Brock, natural fucking thing. Unfortunately, like Eddie said earlier, Brock's gonna have to put him over. But
How much of a bonus is that?
yeah, he's still gonna get his ass whooped by Brock Lesnar. He's gonna get destroyed, and then Cody's gonna fight it out at the end. He's a guy that instead of having a world title run where if he was getting all these wins, we'd be pissed off. If Cody's coming back against, say Randy's cleared. You know what I'm saying? You do a storyline with him and Randy. Him being champion, just running through Randy, it'll be like, not good. But him having to go through adversity with Randy, not as champion, to keep building himself back up, you got time. You still got the issue with Rollins. That's still a thing. You know what I'm saying? And then
He's got more of an issue with Becky nowadays.
and we all know this Roman Reigns end ain't coming to an end anytime soon. Like if you look on TikTok right now, he's undefeated till WrestleMania 57. So you know what I mean? Like,
2028.
he just beat God earlier, so he's trying to be like Vince.
Okay, 2028 is when he breaks Bruno Sammartino's record.
Most likely not going to happen. But is he going to break Pedro Morales' record? Yeah. Is he going to beat Hogan's record?
Hopefully.
Yeah. So those are 2 records you can throw out there. And Hogan's record is WrestleMania next year. It's like 2 weeks before.
I think they're aiming for number 3 because 1 and 2 is what
You're not
Backlund
touching
and,
you're not touching Backlund.
and San Martino.
Yeah, you're not touching Backlund
here's
for
the
7
thing.
years. You're not touching Bruno for 14.
Here's why I actually give CM Punk, Phil Brooks, fuck him by the way, in Roman's title reign more, how can I say this, more
Like prestige.
more prestige. than those because although they were traveling the country back in those days, they were not doing it on a nightly basis. They weren't doing it on a weekly basis. You would be lucky if you're seeing them every other month. But
at the same time, they were working whenever they were working on the weekend, they were working 2 or 3 shows.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So they were putting in the work those days. But again, like you were saying, that's a long fucking 7 years.
WWE
7
fans
years.
does not have let's just be real. The attention, they're all ADD.
He's already
they don't got the
Yeah, the fans can't get him.
Roman's in the top 5 for longest reigns right now. You're gonna move him up a couple spots.
He's finishing at 3.
Yeah, he's finishing at 3. You're not touching Backlund. You're not touching Brew.
I think it's actually going to finish after he hits the 1,000.
That's what I'm saying. So
That would be SummerSlam
to
then.
beat
They
Hogan,
finish him there.
Hogan would be, I think it's 1,090 days, or 1,200 something days. So it would take him up until about Mania next year. So the Cody storyline could go up till next year. Where's next year's WrestleMania? It's in Philly, and we all know what's in Philly.
So you know we're going. We're going. You're going.
It's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, you're going. Yeah, we're definitely doing it. Don't worry about it. It's lost twice. It's
If Miss is hosting, I'm definitely not going.
That's why he did it this year. So next year you don't have to worry. Next year's Tommy Dream. But no, to give this another year storyline.
That's Paul Heyman all day.
Oh, facts. And you want to give another year to the storyline? Cody can go and do his own thing. Roman's still doing his thing. He's still got the whole tribe that he got to go through. Because Solo's starting to look like a contender.
I hate to say it, Jay's going to be the one that I said it.
I mean,
$1,000 bet.
Jay could be the one that.
I mean, it just if you want to talk about closing a book from beginning to end, Jay is the final chapter.
Yes, he is.
He was the first chapter
Yes,
of the book.
I agree.
So Jay is the final chapter. The thing is that as much as we want to believe he's main event Jay, is he world championship material Jay?
And that's why I keep saying no. As much as I love Jey Uso, as great as he is,
4 people have gotten Uber over in this storyline. Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Just remember what he was doing before the Bloodline.
conspiracy theories.
Kevin Owens. Hate to say it. You guys love him.
He got hit by a golf
understand
cart.
What was he doing before the Bloodline storyline?
He got hit by a golf cart and thought Elias was.
People were like, why the hell are you re-signing? You're losing every fucking week.
Yeah.
All right, and not for nothing, there is one more guy, and that is the one who actually brought the storyline together, the glue of the storyline. Is he staying in the Bloodline earlier this year? Jey Uso.
Yep.
Their careers have been skyrocketed in this Bloodline storyline, and I think to close that chapter, because let's just be real, as I stated, the E fans do have ADD. This storyline ends where it started, and is he currently a world champion that we're looking at? Absolutely not. But the moment he snaps, let's just remember, he grabbed Solo's arms to stop him from hitting Sami Zayn, and the crowd went fucking bananas.
He's done that a bunch of times.
He
now.
stopped in the stands. The crowd went fucking bananas. He stopped Solo from hitting Sami Zayn at the court date.
Yeah.
And he basically, everybody was like, give this guy an Oscar. He did so fucking great. There's a point in time where we got to start saying, he might be ready.
I agree with that.
But also in the same sentence, that was the Sami Zayn conundrum, because everybody was like, and now they're not salivating as much for Sami Zayn.
Well, say it!
I mean,
I'm with you on that one. That's bullshit.
no, people are not on the IWC are salivating for Sami Zayn to be champion.
Fuck the IWC.
They're not.
To be world
They're not.
champion, no.
Social media is not salivating for Sami to dethrone Roman Reigns as they were when they were going into their match.
Gotta say this real quick, because the guy bought in all places but the dirt cheap, and it's absolutely fucking true. Remember, there was a Occupy SmackDown viral fucking forum going around. Not one chant happened. The IWC do not represent the majority of fucking wrestling.
Oh, what the fuck, Vince?
Just some.
Yeah,
fucking,
that was some bullshit.
Oh yeah, they were a bunch of pussies.
That was a total troll.
They were a
That
bunch
was
of pussies.
Total fucking troll.
They were a
That's why
bunch
I
of
was waiting. I was
pussies.
like, oh, y'all ain't booing?
Not
This ain't
one.
happening?
They were a
Not
bunch
one
of
time.
pussies.
And people that were there was like, no, there was no cover up, there was no audio piped over. They did not do it.
Yeah.
The IWC does not represent.
I'm pretty sure as they
Here's
were.
the kicker.
I'm pretty sure as they were walking in, there was if you chant fire Vince, you will be kicked out of the state. The arena.
Here's
No,
the kicker.
there was no punishment.
nothing.
Fucking offer. There was just they didn't do it.
Well, here's the difference, right? It wasn't the WrestleMania
Well, in all
crowd.
fairness, little kids can't be swearing.
Oh my lord.
Wait, did you not just go on a diatribe about a little kid cursing out wrestlers?
You did.
And that's why the little kid didn't even get slapped.
But no, like, with all due respect, it wasn't the WrestleMania crowd. They were in Portland by this time, so it was just a normal Portland crowd.
That WrestleMania crowd might have been like...
I'll tell you right now, if Vince McMahon walked out in Portland, they probably would have given that man a standing ovation and bowing to him and all that shit. Because, like you said, a lot of fans that are online don't represent the people that watch the show.
Exactly.
It's sad, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, you mean like a lot of people who got the AEW hate, and then you ask them, so
and
have you
don't watch the show.
Have you watched AEW? I don't watch that.
Shit, yeah, exactly.
When people say that shit, like, yo, if I'm talking to you about wrestling, we're bringing up various wrestling promotions, and you'd be like, I love WWE. That's cool. Do you watch AEW? Nah, I can't watch it. I hate that shit. Why do you hate it? I don't know. I just don't watch it.
Yeah.
So why would you formulate an opinion on something that you don't watch? I fucking hate that shit.
At least we watch Raw.
And just like when people... All right, I'm going to tell you a true story, all right? You know what I do for a living. Let's just say a customer was there, and he was like, hey, aren't you the guy that does the UWO podcast? I was like, how the fuck did you know that? Like he was like, no, because last time we heard, I subscribed, I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. And the thing about it was, one of my coworkers was like, and she had just got done talking about her date going to see Creed. And she was like, oh, why do you guys watch that? You know that shit's fake, right? I was like, yo, know what's crazy? Well, I was like, Michael B. Jordan can't box, and you were just talking about Creed. She's like, what's that got to do with it? I have my form of entertainment. You have your form of entertainment.
Yeah.
As long as we're entertained, what the fuck does that change about your day? She's like, I never really thought about it like that. Yeah, I know, because you were just being so fucking judgmental because I watched something that you don't. What the fuck? I fucking love it. I love professional wrestling. I have it from a kid. What the fuck? I'm doing this podcast.
Fun fact. fun fact. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. You Dragon Ball Z fan.
And I just found out who John Reed is, by the way.
He's a huge anime fan.
Look at this. Look.
Shout out to him.
How bad this gimmick is. That place just went bananas. That Otis just fucking got up.
Man, Otis has been over.
Yeah, but
this is why Tucky got fired.
But there's people out there who be like, oh, Otis is getting buried because he's doing this fucking.
Tucky got fired and retired.
You know,
not even the Indies picked up Tucky.
Yeah.
Not even NWA, and they pick up everybody.
Who?
CYN?
Who is this Tucky guy?
Exactly.
Never met him.
Nobody.
Tucker went into the night.
Dream has no recollection of that.
Because AEW fans, what is it? Talk bad about WWE. Bro, that whole AEW, WWE fan war is just the little bit of the IWC community who basically have fucking... It's like Republicans and Democrats. Me, I am the fucking independent as it comes. I love professional wrestling. I love Ring of Honor. I love AEW. I love WWE. Fuck MLW. I don't... I
love Beyond.
Yeah, I'll do Beyond. Yeah. I fucking love attending.
MLW? Fuck MLW? Shit, I would suggest NWA on that one.
What is NWA?
Exactly. Apparently, EC3 is one of their...
like 40 years ago.
EC3 is one of their champions.
Well, I'm being so serious when I say this, bro.
What the fuck, Billy?
I will watch
EC3?
AEW, and I'll be like, yo, I'll criticize one thing. Oh, but when this happens to WWE, blah, 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 blah. No, what I'm doing is I'm criticizing what just happened in AEW.
Yes.
All right? If I'm criticizing what happens to Raw, I bet you won't do that every day. Shut up. Dude, I'm not talking about AEW. I'm talking about what the fuck just happened on Raw. People, if you love professional wrestling, I swear to God, it's okay to enjoy boys. I swear to you, it's okay to enjoy boys.
Nothing's gonna happen.
I mean,
okay.
As we saw on fucking Sunday, WWE is reckless with their wrestlers over there. 14 staples to the head.
That
Reckless.
was your boy Edge.
That was your boy.
That was your boy Edge.
That was your boy Finn, not able to take a fucking ladder shot. Okay, all you have to do is catch the ladder and pretend it hit you in the face. That's all you do.
You can dodge the ladder, you can dodge the
Why did you put your head down?
Think fast.
How do you get 14 staples across from the front to the back?
Oh, you want to know how? Because he caught a fucking ladder to the skull.
No, nobody said lead with your head. You lead with your arms. When you catch, okay, I'm gonna throw something at you. Are you gonna catch it with your head?
I hate to tell you this, it's not ballet. Big E just got his neck broke.
Give it to Eddie,
Bro, things happen in professional wrestling.
Give it to me, Eddie. Finn!
That's what Finn did! You know?
He didn't watch that Jerry Mercury night.
Yeah, I guess he skipped that tape. Joey Mercury did the same thing. Lead with the face. Lead with the face.
I thought that was Otis.
But you know, the AEW got fucking dragged to the mud because Dante Martin pulled a Sid Vicious.
Nope. AEW didn't get dragged through the mud. Anthony Davis's trainer
Yeah.
got that Dante Martin
Yeah.
clearly has been practicing with.
Can I just say this? Can I
No,
say this?
no. Dante Martin is a Sid Vicious fan.
Can I just say this? Bully Ray is the greatest troll of all time, right?
Yeah.
Because you know what he critiqued for the longest time? How he talks about how referees hold ladders.
Oh, he had the little 3-foot ladder.
Eddie, wait a second. All right? 3 feet is pretty damn high.
That was
For
great.
some people.
That was
okay? He went up 3 feet in the air.
And he told that
He
ref,
demanded
Demanded.
that referee, you hold my ladder.
protect me.
As he risked his life 3 feet in the air, doing the Superfly snooker that he was at in the garden with Tommy Dreamer and Nunzio.
Hey, look.
He
I give it to
relived
an
that
ankle lock.
moment 3 feet in the air.
The height he got.
PLC could never.
Okay? That man put his life
On the
in
line.
danger for our entertainment.
All right, he trolled the fuck out of y'all.
That shit was fucking
all you people
hilarious.
that hate on Bully Ray. Oh,
That shit was hilarious.
He
Like,
got all y'all.
people, look at the
Hold on.
ref holding the
Hold on.
ladder like
Hold
we've
on.
never seen that before.
He said he's Zayn. He just took a 3D. He got beat. It's fucking rules to this game. You
Bully
don't
said, look.
click out of the 3 fucking D.
Bully said, look, y'all are one. Next one, you're done. You're done. I'll give you one. Chris Sabin happened to us. You had Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
But another one, you better go back to spot.
Well, in all fairness, this is
Let's start super kicking. You better talk to the
in all fairness, this is the 1D. They have the 3D.
Yes.
3D is more devastating,
Exactly.
and it usually involves the table.
That's why you don't. That's why you don't. Take
Flaming or not, it usually had a table.
That's why you don't take the 3D. Look, they don't even go high with it. Like, they gonna get you up there and Bubba jump for a fat boy to go that high in the air. Woo! No wonder it's devastating. Oh man.
And what's next on the old agenda?
I had a topic, but I think we should save it for another day because the storyline isn't quite there. Like, they're working on it, but it's not there just yet, and I think it needs a little bit more time. Oh, Eddie, you gotta say
Actually, before you do, can I give my Bravo of the week? Because I gave Omega and Vikingo their
You did give
flowers.
them their Bravo.
Can I give my flowers to a man that I critiqued who shut me the fuck up on Rampage?
Oh, please do.
Hook. All ego. Fucking beautiful, bro. Fucking beautifully done. Quick question.
Oh my God, EO's back?
Quick question. Who do you think produced that match?
Who? Eddie, you were there.
Produced it? I saw it too. Fuck, it was QT, wasn't it?
I say Jerry Lynn.
Dustin fucking Rhodes.
Oh, it was Dustin.
Great.
I know. I saw it on. Somebody had put it on.
Great.
I mean, Hook was over. I mean,
Actually, wait a minute. Let me make sure that was Dustin Rhodes.
I mean, for all you haters who are like, oh, Hook was guard. Do you see who his daddy is? Let the man progress.
Yes.
His dad is Taz. He's going to be a good wrestler. He is going to be a good wrestler. Now, I got a bonus burial.
Oh boy.
Billy Corgan.
Oh shit.
What the fuck are you doing, you stupid son of a bitch?
Give it to him.
Okay, you're all out here. Oh, I think Titus gets heat because of the fact that he's on Fox News. No! It's because he sucks!
That too.
He's not a draw! He sucks! Nobody wants to see him! We didn't even want to see him as a fuckosaurus! We want to see Naomi and the other stupid bitch! Okay? I didn't give a fuck about fucking Brodus Clay! I gave a fuck about the yams on Naomi! What? Billy, it's not because he's on Fox News. No, him being on Fox News with Sweet Charlotte is just the icing on the cake. It's the more dirt on the grave, okay? The fact that you put the belt on him when he's extremely past his prime. He was past his prime in his prime, okay? But you put the belt on him and you wonder why you're having a max exodus. You're wondering why your fucking world champion, who was literally NWA.
She used to be thick.
Okay?
That's so sad. Happy for her, but it's so sad. Mom, so you spit my penis. Oh.
Fuck you, Jonathan Gresham! You low neck motherfucker! fucking midget. I'm taller than you. Fuck you.
You really are.
I win. Fuck you.
Then I can't find it. I'm pretty sure it was Dustin though.
But you want to be out there trying to make excuses to why people are hating on Tyrus. It's because he's on Fox News. Nobody gives a fuck about the people who watch Fox News. Don't watch wrestling.
They don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit. They're fucking 90 years old. Okay? They are in bed. That's why they put their most bullshit of Fox News stuff on early. Because those people are in bed before wrestling comes on. And those people don't even know what to find NWA. You think they know social media?
What the hell is
What's a YouTube? Okay? The people who watch Fox News don't know what a YouTube is. If they find out what YouTube is, they call it some liberal fucking democratic fucking website that's just passing anti-Trump propaganda. So they don't watch that shit.
That was very good.
Okay? They don't watch. No! Tyrus sucks ass. Okay? And my owner of AEW might be a cokehead, but he ain't a champion on TV like EC3. Oh yeah. Okay? Talk about he's still controlling his narrative. What narrative? What fucking narrative? He did an interview with some girl talking about I'm a semi-famous. Semi-famous? You are not famous, my friend. If I saw you walking down the street, I'd be like, is that EC3, 2, 1? Who the fuck is that? Okay? If anything, I would approach you and ask you for a 20 sack of cocaine. You coked out fuck. Billy Corgan, pack it up. Sell NWA. Matter of fact, give the catalog TK. He can do something with it. Just give him the catalog. At this point, sell it to Vince. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a... Call Scott D'Amore and tell him he can have NWA for all I fucking care.
Do you think Billy Corgan needs to be fired prior to or after Scott D'Amore?
At this point, it needs to be Billy Corgan. You need to be fired 4 times over. Then Scott... You know what? Fuck that. I give Scott D'Amore a pass because his fat ass did a Canadian Destroyer.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
The theme of the show. First it was The Miz.
Fuck The Miz.
Okay, who was
But I'll give Scott D'Amore a pass. Not that much of a pass. Not that much of a pass because he's still doing a dude.
Facts.
He's still doing a dude.
He's not even in charge anymore. Santino's more.
Rick Steiner did worse than I did. Don't look at me like that. Rick Steiner did a lot worse than I did.
Rick Steiner is...
He did a lot worse than I did.
I heard some shit happen with Rick.
Yeah, he was going off. But he did worse than I did. He did worse than we can ever do. Okay? But nevertheless, okay, Billy, sell this shit. Okay? Sell this shit. Sell it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Go back to doing Smashing Pumpkins. You were irrelevant even at this doing Smashing Pumpkins. Nobody gave a fuck about you after fucking 1993. Okay? Once fucking Kurt Cobain put a fucking shotgun to his mouth, nobody gave a fuck about your goddamn grunge rock anymore. Okay? You were riding the coattails of Nirvana, and once Nirvana was done, Smashing Pumpkins sucked dick.
Really quick, Eddie, I gotta jump in real quick. I listen to Hot 97, the podcast version, and every Wednesday they do a thing called Whitish Wednesday. And literally last week was Grunge Week. It was the worst Whitish Wednesday ever because all the people said, they were like, I understand why this music died in the 90s because it's so fucking depressing.
Yes,
it's
yes.
So, like, you really want to.
It was emo music for them kids back
horrible,
then. It was. This is why they were slitting their wrists and stuff back then. But we didn't have social media, so we didn't know about it. Mm-hmm. There was no mental health issues back then. No. But this is why they were wearing black eyeliner, dressing in the fucking super fucking goddamn bell bottom jeans, or like out to here and shit, and doing this and doing this. Okay? And doing this. And then going home and taking 32 Tylenols.
She's on roll. And you tell me that,
her name is Beechin. And you want to tell me he's not in charge?
She did that.
She did that.
Blah, blah. If your boss tells you to go on Twitter and say that you did it, as long as that paycheck is clearing, you're going to do it.
Nikki Ash wanted to be a superhero.
Keith Lee didn't.
Nikki Ash wanted to be a superhero. Yeah, that. I want to believe that was Nikki Ash's idea. Because that went over so fucking great. The kids loved it. The kids loved it. The kids were dressing like her and everything. Said no one ever.
Actually, when it first started.
And that one kid was running around with a cape. I want to be that Nikki Ash. I want to be an almost superhero. No, but I saw kids with Darby face paint on. I saw kids wanting to be Orange Cassidy.
I wanted to be a superhero in training.
I was a Ninja Turtle when I was a kid.
What's up with that?
Now I'm a Ninja Turtle, real fucking, that's an adult. You know?
Okay, we got Piper Niven back, but she's still acting like Dewdrop.
She's not dancing.
She's not winning.
She wasn't winning as Dewdrop.
She's not having matches neither.
She's
wrestling.
She's
That's Piper Niven.
Yeah.
First match in like how many weeks?
Hopefully she gets this dub right here.
2 weeks. No, she's gonna go in there, do her fucking brute thing, and then she's gonna lose.
No, she needs this win. She needs this win.
Hate to tell you this, but Io's gonna win this.
Yeah, he always.
Of course Io's gonna win this.
And hopefully this is the start of her push. Because she needs a push. Like, legit, out of that crew, she needs a push. What?
You know she lost already, right?
Who, Io?
Yeah, she's Japanese.
But she needs a push.
She's
That's what I'm
Japanese.
saying.
She's Japanese.
I know.
So is Asuka.
And yeah, because Asuka's holding up a belt.
I just say Chase you in the front
So
row.
you
represent.
have to have a belt to be over.
I mean, outside of NXT, last time Asuka was relevant.
She currently just had a main event match.
Not a main event.
Well,
Not a main
sorry.
event.
She won the Women's Royal Rumble. She had an undefeated streak, which got broke by fucking
Stiff as a board. Light as a feather. Stiff as a board. Light as a feather. Stiff as a board.
But Asuka's doing her thing, man. You don't. I don't think that you have to.
See,
have a
this is
belt.
why she ain't winning. Because they put her in fucking boots. She needs her Tims.
Nah, you're not doing that. You're not doing
Mi
that.
Chin needs her Tims. She needs that New York energy.
I agree. I agree with.
Okay? That's why she's Mi Chin. This is Mi Chin with boots. Okay? Mia Yim wears Tims. Okay? When we get Mia Yim back, she'll be out there with her Tims.
I don't get why they changed her name. But to me,
Okay?
I
She'll be out there with her Tims doing this.
Mia Yim was such a great name.
No, it's Mia Mi Chin Yim. Or whatever. Or
Me.
Mi.
That I kind of understand, but just still keep her at Mia. Yeah, not me.
Yeah, Mi Chin. Fuck. Or it's Korean for.
Troy G.
I got an idea.
It's Korean for some bullshit.
You're about to get fired, or you're gonna be Mia Beer Cat Liam.
Like, I be a Thundercat.
Sign this NDA. Make sure your husband never finds out.
Still the best looking moonsault.
Oh no! Stephanie Stratton got a good one.
Fun fact.
It's mid.
That's the BME.
No, it's not.
It's the BME.
It's okay.
So anybody?
Impressive.
Here's the funny
This
thing.
is a BME. It's not a BME. It's almost there.
The
It's like
referee.
a B minus ME.
The referee in this match had to watch her husband get killed on dark every day.
Oh, that poor bastard. Poor Leon Ruff. Hey, at least he's still fighting.
At least he's still on.
He's on dark.
All right, are we done, or are we going to move on to the next one?
I think we're done for the day. We got
No, it's just Michin now. Not even Mia Yim.
No, it's just Michin.
Just Michin.
Yeah,
Tell me again how Vince is not in charge.
that was long.
No, because they would still call her Mia Yim. Michin. Mia.
I actually want to buy this game.
Do you remember a little dirt sheet report that she changed her name on WWE.com to Michin, but she came out as Mia Yim on Monday Night Raw?
She did?
Yeah, that was.
But the commentators were still calling her Mia Michin Yim.
Mm-hmm.
They were still referring to her as Mia Yim and adding the moniker of Michin.
Whatever. Wrestlers are getting their name back. Austin Theory's Austin Theory. Matt Riddle's Matt Riddle. I mean, Piper Niven is Piper Niven.
That was a shock.
Butch is still Butch.
Michael
Like
Cole.
Butch now, so.
Michael Cole's gonna get neutered on commentary.
Nah,
Cole's
Michael Cole been
great.
doing his fucking thing lately, bro.
Just wait till Top Dollar pops on the
I
screen.
hate-
He'll be like, oh, he's back to normal.
Bro, I hate to say this, man, but dude, I enjoyed the commentary just as much as the match. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic.
What? Come here!
Yes, hit him, long time coming.
Yo, whoop that boy's ass.
I
I'm not
mean,
standing up. I love
I mean, as a Hispanic father, I'm disappointed that it took this long to do that. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Should have fucked him up years ago.
Should have whooped that ass when Eddie said, "I'm your papi." Man, no, he's not. Who's your daddy?
Shout out to Miles Harbin and all for giving me like 30 seconds or 16 seconds of one of the greatest videos I've ever seen. Hold on, Brian's watching this. Sorry for the feedback.
You Fuck him up. Oh my god, that's fucking great. That's fucking. Dominic, you had this shit coming, alright? You took more lessons while you were in the pen, dog.
Shout out to the man, but yo, that I was in tears. But yeah, anything else? Anything else we gotta do?
We'll wrap it up there. We'll see some more shit. Like I said, the other topic I had was this. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you guys, but I'll save it for another day. This was coming, so we saved this for another day because the storyline, like I said, they're building to it, but it's not there yet to the point where we're like, all right, a match is definitely coming.
Can we do something?
Sure.
I saw a actual post earlier. Before we do sign off, this can be the last one because it's similar to what you got for out.
Okay.
And it was pretty much AEW quote unquote doesn't create stars. Okay. And let me get the 4 people they had in the picture, which they had as the pillars behind them, which I thought was a dope ass fucking picture. It was MJF. It was Darby Allin.
Here, I'll just throw it on the screen.
Put it on the screen.
There you go. There's your 4 pillars.
That was a dope ass picture, but here's the thing though. Can we really call Jungle Boy a star? We can call him a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong, but is he a household name?
Yes. He's becoming one.
He's becoming.
And
being are two totally different.
He is the lowest on the totem pole.
Yes.
And
But
unfortunately,
he is going to be the top star.
Darby Allin made himself a fucking man in
Darby
a
is
gimmick
number 2.
match because that Crackle Barrel match was fantastic.
And in all fairness to Sammy, that was the wrong place to be doing a promo.
yeah, that was true.
That was fucked up, TK. You had this man try to cut a fucking promo against MJF in Long Island.
Ooh, that's nice.
That was fucked up, TK.
Yeah.
I mean, the man invited you to his wedding and everything. Like, the man had you at the wedding, all this stuff, and like the kid loves you, and you really.
Sammy gets the short end of the stick every time.
That was dope.
Segment of the year.
That was dope.
I don't want to hear shit from anybody. Segment of the year. MJF Appreciation Day. That man fucking killed it.
He did.
Killed it.
He legit did. He
people would say didn't oh, that was no.
That was great.
No. That man Frank Sinatra was clapping from the grave. The Rat Pack was like, that man killed it. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. No, fuck you. Because if that happened in WWE, people are oh.
Did you just do that? Did you just do that? I think he just did it.
What?
He just did it.
What?
He just.
Yes. Because
voice of appreciation. But it was W. You just did that.
No, because it's facts. So you know it's facts. People were like, IWC's like, oh, that was corny. That was stupid. That was
great.
It wasn't the best segment in the air, but it was.
But that was a fucking great non-wrestling fucking segment.
It was.
I don't give a fuck what anybody. That was highly entertaining. I turned the volume up. I was all eyes. I was like, this is fucking enjoyable.
I don't think that was his best segment.
I was like, yo,
and he's
this motherfucker
good.
Yeah, he's really good.
However, he still got those promos on the way to go.
Yes, he has phenomenal promos. But as far as a non-wrestling segment, it's an MJF Appreciation Day. We've seen Appreciation Days.
Props to the band, man, because when you have a band like that,
they were right on it. And, yo, it was literally toe tapping. You wanted to be at a speakeasy. Like, you wanted to be sipping on a glass of whiskey at a speakeasy all illegally. Prohibition time. Like, yo, cops might raid this place. But I was like, well, fucking people, why are we mad at it? Because it's true. If MJF did that, people are like, that was fucking phenomenal. Because AEW,
people sit on WWE skits all the time.
They would not have shit on that. They would have been like, yo, that was fucking great.
Oh, there's the EO Bush. It's starting. Great music now.
And here comes the Bailey turning on them because she's jealous.
Yeah. It was like a triple threat for the #1 contendership or some shit.
But it looks like it. But Can we get Io and Asuka to squash the beef and work together?
Not gonna happen.
That fucking match would be phenomenal between the
Not
two of them.
gonna happen.
I
They're calling
know.
each other bitches in Japanese. And
I know. They got some heated shit that goes way back.
Let it happen.
But I mean, when the paycheck, when you throw a bonus in front of both of them, I think they both shut the fuck up real quick.
Like, all right, listen, I know y'all ain't American, right? $9.3 billion. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of yen, and then y'all can handle this fight.
Yeah, seriously. Shut the fuck up.
That's gonna be Vince's new motto. Hey Vince, I want to do this. $9.3 billion, motherfucker.
Shit. All you do is go out there.
Either you do this, or you're going to the UFC cage and get knocked the fuck out for legit.
For a raise. Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing.
Oh, shout out to Logan Paul and his Photoshop picture.
No, it's real.
Photoshop.
That was
No.
identical.
No,
dude.
that was
like-
He flat out, he responded to it.
He responded to it,
It was a
but
different prime bottle, different jacket. Stuff wasn't there. Stuff was here this time.
it was the same jacket and the same prime bottle, just different, but you invert the colors.
That'd actually be
Photoshop.
If that's true, wow.
Because you look at it, examine both pictures.
Wait, what's going on in the background?
That's exactly what I wanted to figure out. Because you know they be doing that fucking
But
Easter egg.
love that shit.
examine both pictures. He's literally holding the contract the same. He's literally standing and smiling the exact same. Triple H is wearing the exact same clothes. He is wearing the same undershirt and pants and everything. It is the exact same picture. What edit out Steph.
Maybe it was rotational day for Triple H. I'm just saying.
Same. His hands in the same exact spot. Same exact
Well, he
position.
does do this a lot.
Same exact position of the hand.
He does do that.
That shit was literally the same photoshopped. I don't care what Logan Paul says. That was photoshopped.
And he broke
We've seen a lot of Photoshop shit.
When somebody says that there's, I mean, something that simple, I'm gonna go with it, man. And easy as Photoshop, like that's how they announce it. That's really easy. But to say that they didn't do it, wrestlers debunk shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not above Logan Paul to say, "Oh, it's not the same picture. It's totally a new picture." Of course, they're gonna be like, "Yo, you go on social media and try to go on social media and debunk this."
No, with all due respect, that camera angle was phenomenal because I did not see the Usos back there. Holy shit. I love his entrance too. His entrance is fire. But yeah, no, that's it for this week. Save everything else for next week.
I'm gonna naked.
All right. Well, Eddie, you made your grand return. Any last closing thoughts?
Fuck you, Jonathan Grisham, you fucking no-neck motherfucker. You turned Thick Mama Pump into Thick Mama Man.
Eddie's back.
Okay?
Hey, by the way,
The woman grew a penis while working out. She lost her chest and her how?
because she dropped the
She had She had triple D's. And she got fucking bee stings.
Well, she probably took the
Dakota guy got bigger tits than fucking.
cat. Go ahead.
Have you seen her? Did you see the video where she was doing her poses? Dakota guy got bigger tits.
Yes.
Titties.
What titties? What titties? I got an APP on them.